Hello there, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to TableTalk Devils and Dice. This is our D&D campaign that is run by Boo. He's going to be our dungeon master, while myself, Alejo, and Aiden are players, as well as our friend Brogan. We're all going to be playing together, and this series is going to be recorded with the idea that no one is recording it. So we start the recording at a point, and we just kind of let it go until we're done for the day, basically. So if that sounds interesting to you, of like basically a recording of people just playing without thinking that there's a camera there, I highly encourage you to watch, and I really thank you for checking it out. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and here is Devils and Dice. Totally figured out the other day, like a while ago, to be fair. Because he said Draconic Sorcerer, and it reminded me of this. At 14th level, you get the ability to just sprout wings as a bonus action. Yep. And you they last until you dismiss them. And they equal your current speed. Your current speed, mind you. So I was thinking, right? You're a tabaxi. You get Long Strider put on you. You get haste. You get there was one other spell, I think it was, that you could also cast on yourself. Then you use then you dash. You use your tabaxi movement because of tabaxi. And I think it was you could get up to and this is without even multi-classing at all. You could get up to it might have been 300 or so feet per second. Sorry, 3 feet in your round. And you then use your wings. And then you have wings that give you like 300 feet of movement.
Well, your speed would wear off the same way it would normally.
So, in that current moment, your speed is doubled. And all of that stuff.
But your wings will always have flying speed equal to your current speed.
Yeah, and so his current speed is being manipulated.
Yeah.
Right. But once the effects wear off, your flying speed will
No, okay, so it's equal to your current speed.
And
that doesn't
and
say
that
that
it fly as fast as you can run.
But it doesn't say that. It says your current speed. So at the time of casting, you get
your speed is this.
But I don't think your speed stays at 300 afterwards. If you
does.
Because
it's all being done in the same turn. It's all
but he said
as soon as the spells end, he will slow down back to his 30.
Right.
I don't think anyone was saying that the
okay,
I
thought you were saying that. I thought you were saying that because you made them when you had 300 feet, even once the spells wore off, the wing gave you 300 feet.
I don't think anyone said
it's
that.
really cool. I'm just saying you can then be a flying cat for a while.
You can fly at 34 miles an hour.
Exactly. It's fucking neat.
Yeah. Okay. Are we good to begin?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, voices. Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna get some water in my throat.
You ain't a homunculus. Actually, I should get a drink before we start.
Yeah, I'm gonna start drinking too.
Hey, okay, there we go. There he is.
There's Muzzle.
Boys, back, baby.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Everything's fine. I'm just kind of here now with my throat, and now I'm gonna hate myself later. It's all good.
And you're in the shop with the Bone Devils.
Yeah.
I dozed out there for a second.
What? No, yeah, they were giving us things. Yeah, that's a thing. They weren't giving Muzzle a thing because he was rude.
Because he offended me.
Yeah, that's
us, right. The shop.
Yeah, the shop in general. It's a general feeling of...
A general feeling of offensiveness.
Yeah.
Is pervading him.
It's the only way to really...
I'll be right back. Hang on.
Oh, then we'll start the session.
Wow, me.
Once
Wait,
one
someone else leave?
leaves, the other one comes.
To boot leave?
Yeah. I'm back.
Oh,
okay.
He's back now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just needed to. I accidentally spilled a couple drops of Monster onto my desk. I just need to.
Don't believe you.
Huh?
Ice
Don't believe you.
there.
No.
You're a coward running away from your table. I feel it.
Yeah. Well,
As a
session
DM.
over. I guess now we'll just have to play Minecraft. Damn. What a shame. Okay.
Yeah, damn Boo pulling us away from our video games.
I know. Okay.
Dude, I need this D&D shit.
Yeah. Same.
Fucking addict right now.
Same. All right. So, last time, you got your meat and you put it in, and they put it in a basket.
Mhm.
And then you got it from here.
I'm
Then you
holding
walked
it.
around here.
Mhm.
Come on, fucking do the thing. And then now you're here, talking with the Bone Devils, who are like, hey, buddy, come here.
Uh-huh.
Out in the alleyway. It turns out that they are actually being 100% serious. They just have really, really bad marketing skills. And so you are in the shop. I probably should have come up with a name for it, but I had a full week to come up with a name for this thing, and I didn't.
I just realized I haven't nat 20 this campaign.
Okay.
No, I think
Go
you
on.
have.
Maybe I did during our theoretical encounter where we had to rewind.
No, it wasn't then. I think you have gotten a nat 20.
Have I?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you have as
Yeah.
well.
Maybe I'm just
No
lamenting
idea.
my low average.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, to be fair.
Actually, give me just 1 second. I'm just gonna get this name on the fly here.
Okay.
So you're standing in the shop. You know, it's dark. It's like kind of like the light in there is like kind of a weird kind of like excuse me, kind of a weird like bright green and muddy purple and all kinds of weird fucking names.
I still feel uncomfortable.
Names. Huh?
I still feel uncomfortable.
Ah, here we go.
What do you mean? It's fine in here.
Oh,
the,
well, okay. Never mind. Well, this is too easy. I can't not use this now.
It's okay.
Is it M. Tarkander under Skunderson's Emporium?
Nope.
Oh.
The Drake Heap.
The stuff.
Called Control V. There we go.
Magical
Perfect.
things and stuff.
It's called this magic shop is called the Laughing Skull. Too fucking easy.
Is there a laughing skull anywhere?
The Bone Devils themselves.
There.
Thank you. Now I'm immersed.
Yeah. There are like you remember the like the totems and the like the fetishes outside that had like all the bones and like
yeah.
There's some skulls there. There's like devil skulls, demon skulls, human skulls, just lots of different skulls.
Yeah.
And so it's called the Laughing Skull. And last time you guys came in here and you were talking with them on your way back to deliver the meat. And if I remember right, it is currently is it okay, it's midday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's midday. So you guys have you tried to catch Champion, you fixed the roof,
Yes.
and then
Stole a dude blind.
yep.
Yeah.
I just fixed a roof. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's
And then I
see.
punched a wall.
Me too.
And dragged his face through the dirt.
Yeah. And then you will need to still go and you'll need to go and
The
potentially
thing
meet
for Tharnanar.
Yeah, Tharnanar and potentially meet Gralrun, should you choose. The guy who is asking you
That's
to return.
tomorrow. Oh wait.
Oh, that's
No,
anytime.
that's anytime. That's right.
That's anytime, and Tharnanar's
yeah.
thing is today.
It's the other way around. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, anyway, and then just before we left off, they were discussing magic items for muzzle and board. Not muzzle.
Nah.
Why'd you guys have to choose two so similar names?
Dude, don't worry
I know.
about it.
Boris and Mez. Yeah, right.
Entirely on purpose.
They have placed, or the owner of the shop. What was his name again? Moramak. Yeah, it was Moramak. Moramak placed a pair of boots and a large tome on the counter in front of him after having whipped up like an extra dimensional space that he pulled them out of. This, and he like pats the book. This tome will bequeath you, my little man, my big sir. This will bequeath you great power.
Have you looked at me? I'm not that big, but all right. I
don't appreciate you talking down to the boss.
I go and I take it, and I'm like, what does it do?
Oh, no. And before, as you reach, he like puts his hand on it. No. He like wags his finger at you.
Yeah.
You won't be taking these. Not just yet, anyway, because you've already said you don't have the money for it, correct?
Well, you wanted me to try it, though.
You want to bequeath it.
Yeah.
And so we shall. And he stands up.
Yeah.
And he gestures off to your left, his right, to a door back behind the counter. Oh. If you'll come with me.
Oh, you got a testing area. That's right. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
All right, hold on. It's one thing to step into the Shady Shack, but it's another thing to go into the back room of
That's not the name of this place.
Yes, it's the Laughing Skull. Come on.
It's the Laughing Skull.
It's the Descriptor.
What? See, he's laughing. Look at him.
Don't mind Novakosh. He just does that sometimes. Please, come with me.
I mean, hey, Muzzle. If you're really worried, you can go deliver the meat. You know, go put it in the freeze. Wait.
It's true. You did offend us, and we're not giving anything to you today. You, and he does like the shoe hand motion. You can leave.
And I mean, we can just meet up back at Mexnir's place and then go to get the other job. You know.
Yeah. We have to head to God Street anyway.
Yeah. Shoot. It's true.
All right, fine. I guess I'll see you guys in a little bit if you don't get killed. All right.
Love you, big guy. All right, see ya.
What they say
he turns around and goes, please don't say that again.
I'm already walking it. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm behind the counter. You can't see me.
So wait, I missed what was said. What was said? Sorry.
It's like, love you, big guy.
Oh, that. Okay.
And I'll start to make my way back to the place so I can drop off this fucking...
Yep.
Boris kind of like nudges Mez. He's like, I keep telling you, he's sensitive about his size.
Yeah, I know. It's the only reason why he keeps pointing out ours, to be fair.
Well, it's like he can point out his own size, but someone can't point out the size for him. Otherwise, he gets self-conscious. Mm-hmm. It's a coping mechanism to deal with insecurities.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Meanwhile, on the street, I'm just like, at least they don't know I'm insecure about my size.
Hey, before we try out anything, do you guys have like anything to help with this? And I just point at my face that's still all scratched and kind of bloody. I'm really in pain still. I was scratched almost to death today.
Well, I can't exactly demo a healing potion, but...
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
You can afford one.
Oh, well, I don't. But it's good to know that you have them, at least.
We do.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, anyway, walk to the door.
Alright, and he throws open the door, and before you stands a yawning black portal.
Ooh.
Swirling.
You know, I've heard of this kind of thing. There's such a thing. You know the yawning portal? That's like a place out there and like on like the material plane. You heard of that there? You heard of that, Boris?
Oh, yeah. I think I used to live by it.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, that's actually a thing.
Not entirely
I'm just using a fucking description.
I know. But the way...
God damn it.
I just... yeah, anyway,
And he steps through.
I poke it.
And as you touch the portal, your hand sinks into the black and dark purple, like swirling mist and smoke of the portal, and on the other side, you feel your hand is slightly colder than before.
Oh, it's chilly on the other side. Neat.
Oh, forget your sweaters.
I just kind of like move my finger a bit and like, hey, I'm still over here though. It doesn't really suck you in, you know. And I just kind of walk through.
Yeah. All right. And Boris, do you do the same?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And you know what they say when in the Laughing Skull, do as.
Do as. So as you walk through the portal, you emerge into what looks like a large, well-lit cavern, and you can see. Okay, it's not really a cavern. It's more or less just a very, very large stone chamber with lots of different, kind of terrain type things.
Okay.
And so it's not exactly an obstacle course, but it's just a large area that can provide many different physical tests. And so there's small cliffs, there's like climbing stuff, there's wide open stone area there, and it's just most terrain that you can think of is in there, but it is all made of this gray featureless stone. And inside, everything is perfectly lit. It's almost as if the light is coming from the stone itself. It's not bright light, but it's like, it's not dim, but it's not over bright.
Mm-hmm. Well, Boris, I don't think we're in Avernus anymore. Doesn't feel so hot.
I gotta say, it's quite nice being able to breathe for once.
That's correct. We're not in Avernus anymore. Can't tell you where we are, though. Trade secret.
I'm sure
Yeah,
it's
we're in
some
the material plane.
demi-plane or some sort of pocket.
There's no way to be sure. He gives a big shrug.
No, there's no way to really tell.
And then, as you step inside, if you turn around, you see that there is kind of like a small. There's just like a small, not exactly like a gazebo kind of structure where the portal is housed.
Ah, that looks nice. That's some nice craftsmanship. You do that?
I distressed it implicitly.
I did not. But thank you for the compliment. I'll deliver your compliments to the chef. Now,
the chef cooked that? I poke it.
Yeah, you can cook a gazebo. They're delicious. In fact, they roam the plains.
Yeah, of course.
They're like a deer in their natural habitat.
And this one's taxidermied, I assume. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It looks like a male.
So he walks over to a portion of the gazebo that has like a solid wall in front of it, and he does the hand wavy thing, and he opens up another small portal. And he reaches in and pulls out essentially he pulls out a book that does not look the same as the other book that he showed you, and a pair of boots that are significantly shabbier than the other ones.
Hey, wait a minute.
You needn't worry. This is merely a precaution, so that you can't steal the original. So that if you were to leave, these items here have the same. They will have the same enchantment as the ones outside. However, if you were to try to take them outside the portal, they will disintegrate.
That's smart. That's good business.
Simple as that.
Yeah,
and that's why Vol Nakash won't be joining me, because he's watching over the shop. Even though we never get any customers because he's terrible at bringing people in. But
yeah, you really gotta train him better.
We noticed that you could definitely use a PR representative.
Yeah, I'm like,
are you offering?
Well, yeah, actually, that would be pretty cool, because, like, I have been known to, dabble in the creation of magical artifacts and items, if you will.
And I've been working protection and enforcement for this guy over here.
Yeah, he's real good.
Wow.
So we are currently employed, but we do happen to work for a firm, one might say.
Yeah.
That we dabble in a little of this, a little of that, and I'm sure that our firm would be most pleased to work as representatives for you and enforcement and such like.
Yeah.
Well then, do you have any credentials? Do you have any sort of card?
And I, let's see, what do I have in my bag?
I mean, you are an Ink Devil. You could just write something.
I know. That's why I'm trying to see if I have something in my bag.
No, but
yeah.
I'm sort of tempted to just go, no, but I stole all this stuff earlier.
So I take out the job request we had for the roof. And
no, wait. I thought you had some paper. Didn't you?
I have no paper itself. No, I haven't stolen any paper yet.
I thought Aiden stole paper.
No. He stole all the jobs.
And then you put him back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was all my paper.
Because I thought he stole paper from the general store. That's what I meant.
No.
Well, I didn't write down the stuff that I had for myself in my list. I
didn't write down paper because I don't think he took that.
Okay.
So
fair enough.
I take out the job request for the roof, which, because Mexnir has said that it's since we did the job, now it's our thing to do with what as we will. Mm-hmm. So,
yep.
I touch that, and I have a nice, like basically a CV.
A CV?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a resume.
A resume.
Uh-huh.
I have a nice little thing that details, our skills, what we're good at. It even has Muzzle's name on there because he's a part of this.
You're a nice guy.
Yeah, and I give him that. I'm like, this is all our credentials. This is what we've done so far under this company, and this is some of my past experience, some of what Boris has told me a little bit about. I know literally next to nothing about Muzzle, but he's pretty good at what he does. So there's that.
He's very good at reaching rooftops too.
He's very good at offending shop owners.
There's also that. I made sure you can see right there. Very good at offending
That might be
people.
useful. We might be able to drive out some competition.
Ooh,
yes,
that's
exactly.
good. Yeah, absolutely.
I swear to God, if we end up
nearby
working
shop
with
owners, any nearby shop owners whose day you just want to absolutely ruin, we can send Muzzle in there.
It's true. He can provide them a distraction.
And Moramak takes the piece of paper and looks it over. And did you write that you kind of work for Mexnir or any sort of contact information?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in regards to that, what exactly did you write?
Wrote basically work for an archdevil of sloth, who is a purveyor of odd jobs.
Okay. And then, by the way, you should probably write this form down that way, just in case anybody ever asks for it.
Yeah. I replace job for roof with resume for us.
Yeah. Resume
us.
Yeah. And he takes it, looks it over. This is quite good. But I see here you work for an Archdevil. Why are you...
It's an Archdevil of sloth, It's not really, We get really flexible hours, if you will.
And when you say Archdevil of sloth, he looks genuinely confused. Archdevil of sloth?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
What? Does it matter too much?
I mean, I suppose not. I've just never heard of any Archdevil of sloth.
No, exactly.
I'd suppose there would only have to be one Archdevil of sloth, but as comes with the territory, he doesn't really do much. He more concerns himself with the paperwork and sending people out and such like.
Let me do one thing.
More managerial aspect, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Not really on the ground floor working with everyone, on the job site, if you will.
Do you work with the CFO of a business? Usually not.
Nah, exactly.
Hang on, I just gotta get
I haven't been to a board meeting, and he hasn't been on a job site. That's just how it is, We all know our places.
This is true. I don't think there's ever been a board meeting.
Well, to be fair, I've never heard of it. I've never heard of him, and Archdevils can come and go, but
Yeah.
even everyone in Dis has heard of Beelzebul, and he's a giant slug.
Who?
Beelzebul. Yeah, no, of course I heard of Beelzebul. Have I heard of Beelzebul before?
He's the Archdevil of the 7th layer.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, Beelzebul. Yeah.
And he ain't doing shit. He hadn't done shit in like 1,000 years.
Right,
and
yeah.
I've heard of him.
Sorry, I'm kind of losing the voice here.
No, it's good.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's
Did
pretty...
you work for an Archdevil that I've never...
To be
What's
fair,
his name?
you know, like, they're usually really... Oh, his name's Mexnir. But, you know, they're usually pretty, you know, to themselves because they're of sloth, you know? An Archdevil of sloth, which means they don't
It's
really...
true.
You know,
Yeah, not exactly the type to go on a walk, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he's here in Dis?
Oh, yeah.
Right over on God Street.
Yep.
Ah, that would be why. Got it. Okay then. Well. Anyway, this looks wonderful.
Thanks.
I will be, and this says you work with odd jobs. I will be sure to put in a request at some point.
Sick.
If you ever have any, shall I say, and like he brings up like a right hand like to his mouth, a rival shop that perhaps has an item that you don't know how to replicate, then I officially work in loss assistance. So
I
Yeah,
see.
it's
Wonderful.
just-
Well, we
really
don't
is.
do that sort of behavior here.
Oh, of course not. Of course
Just
not.
kidding,
But odd,
we do
but
that a
odd
lot.
jobs. Do.
Oh, yeah, no, of course.
Oh,
Good.
We will be just fine with that. Anyway, so let's get down to brass tacks.
So he takes the big book, he takes the pair of
I
shoes.
don't like X.
You don't like caltrops?
Oh no, I thought you meant like when you pay money and then you have to give additional money.
Oh, that. Yeah, no, I don't like tax either.
It was custom where I came from, but how relieved I am to see that here in hell that is not business practice.
Not exactly.
No, taxes are of the demon, you know? It's,
Yes.
it's not good.
So he hands Mez the big book, and he
Yeah.
hands Boris the boots.
Please, Boris, put these on. We'll start with you first. It's a bit easier to explain.
Okay. I take my like feet with long yellowed like gnarled toenails out of my boots and slip them into the fine boots and like tie them up.
Oh, those aren't the fine boots. They're more shabby.
Well, compared to my boots.
Ah, yes, true. Okay.
Shabby or no.
Yes. Okay.
Now, if you will, please proceed up to there.
And he points about maybe 30 feet away, and there is a essentially like a ravine.
All right, I'll.
And it's not deep or anything. It's like maybe 4 foot deep, maybe 10 foot deep, something like that.
Up to it.
All right. And he walks up to there. He's not on the platform with you, but he's down he's down below looking up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you will, please, and what would you like the activation to be? Do you have anything? And this is like out of character.
Like periwinkle or something.
Okay, fair enough. That works for me.
And he gives a snap in his
now, please repeat that phrase. Stand next to the edge and repeat that phrase.
Periwinkle.
And you moved closer.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Okay. I really hope that you like this because this is a real thing. I didn't make this up. You stand as you approach the edge and you utter your command phrase, and your shadow at your feet begins to twist and meld and grow darker and darker, and it begins
that's new.
It begins to twist and warp, and it begins to extend from the tips of your boots, and it extends out over the edge of the stone, and it creates a very thin, pitch black bridge across the gap.
Oh no. I ain't never seen this before. And like I'll like cautiously like lift a foot and like put a little bit of weight on the bridge.
It is perfectly solid.
Interesting. How tall is the ravine?
Like 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll like quickly scuttle across.
As you move across quickly, you feel no give. It feels as though you're walking across stone.
Does it make any noise?
Nope.
Well. What do you think?
I'm like walking my way back out, and I'm like, sort of like, not quite like jumping up and down, but
you're
like
kind of just like testing
bouncing
your weight.
it, kind of. Yeah.
Yep. It's
and
solid.
I'm like, hey Mez, what do you think?
How did you... Wow. That's like it looks as dark as ink. It's crazy. And like it's a bridge. Like how big is this bridge? Is it like 5 feet wide? Is it like
let me see. I gotta actually look up the spell real quick because I think it lists a width.
It's like if it could carry like say like a horse across or something. Right?
Yeah. I know that's not that big.
Okay.
Let me see here. Okay, spell compendium, page 58. Where's the spell? There it is. Wrote this down because I knew this was gonna happen. Why is this? What the hell? Zoom out. There we go. Okay. 1958. 58. Okay. So, let's see. Let's see. Does it not actually list it? It's 5 foot wide.
Okay. So it's just a
it is
regular person.
5 foot wide and 1 inch thick.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
And that, hey, Mr. Moromac,
Yes.
how long can that go? Like, what's the longest it could be?
How long is a round in 3.5? I forget.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Yeah.
Right about.
And it poofs out of existence.
Oh!
You won't take it. Yeah.
Oh
wait. What level are you? You're level 12. 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It'll last 6 seconds per shall we say strength level? I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay.
Per experience.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. It's gonna
On
last...
a scale of 1 to 20 or 1 to 35 or however high you can go in this edition.
No, edition. I don't know. No, I understand. It depends on
semi-plain speak.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. No,
but yeah, out of character, it is 1 round per level.
Oh, okay, neat. And what I was the other thing that I wanted to know was how like lengthwise, you know, like what's the effective range of it, if you will.
And again, I don't really know how to say it properly, like in character.
Like maybe it would go like 30 feet from one roof to another, or maybe it would go like 100 feet. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll go at this point with your command of magic power. It'll go about 30 feet.
Oh, and that's...
But as you get more and more skilled,
right,
it'll increase.
By like 15 feet or so every time?
About 5 feet.
By 5 feet every time. Okay, alright. That's really useful, you know?
It is. Completely silent, completely invisible at night.
Oh.
It'll just look like you're walking on air.
Oh.
I'm walking on shadow. Oh.
God damn it. And now he he turns and gestures up to you, Boris. Now you can play with it as much as you want in here, and then whenever you have the funds, you can pick up the real version.
How much is that?
That is a very good question.
Yeah,
and we'll discuss that at a later date.
Oh, okay.
But for now, yeah, I probably should have thought of the cost.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
free,
Right?
Hey! And now, for you, my good sir.
Hey.
He hands you the large tome.
Okay. Hey. How big is it compared to my head?
It's probably as big as your head.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's large.
Woo!
Lucky. And so,
I'll be back. Keep going.
yeah, that's fine. You flip open the book, and the first pages, like maybe the first 4 or so pages, have magical like formulae in them, and all the rest of them are blank. And Moramak comes over. It's like, here. This particular book is rather interesting. In order to use the magic,
Yeah.
And he flips over some of the pages so that like the ones with the magic on them are covered.
Yeah.
And he takes some of the blank pages and just yanks out a whole bunch of them.
Whoa!
In order to use the magic, you'll need some of these. And he puts the paper, he just scatters the paper to the air all around you.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, if you will, turn back to the magic and cast that spell.
Yeah, okay, I guess. I open it up and I go to the page and do
And
what
then
it says.
You read the spell, and it clicks in your mind, and you understand it, and you utter the phrases in Infernal.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, let me... Oh, this is in a different book. Let me open that up real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize.
No, it's
My
cool.
information on this item is in a different tome.
That's alright, yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta reach into your interdimensional portal and bring out the right tome, because you went into there and got this one out, and then you forgot to get the other. You know, it slips my mind every time what my own magic does, and I have to look into my mind really quickly as I, like, basically spell it out in some type of search kind of thing, and in order to really remember just how potent my magic is. You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Yeah. It's just how it is every now and again with us when we can do magic and shit.
Oh, come on. Did I just skip right past it? Where is it? No, it's in here. What the fuck is it? Huh? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, as you cast the spell, you do all that stuff, and then you cast the spell, and all of a sudden, the paper on the ground begins to rustle and flip and flap, and it begins to stream up into the air and create a small tornado of paper.
Okay.
This bad boy, and he'll like snap, open up a portal, and pull out a drumstick. Fuck it.
Okay.
This bad boy will take care of some things for you. And he sticks the drumstick up against the tornado of paper, and the thing just gets shredded to pieces.
Ooh.
Down to the bone.
Ooh.
This, my good man, is a manual of a paper golem.
Oh.
And I forgot to mention, he turns around and he looks up to you, Boris. Those boots are boots of the dark way.
Sounds pretty cool if you ask me.
Boris is in the process of like wrapping a blanket around himself and tying it like a kid with a cape, and like flapping it out to try to make his shadow bigger, and trying to stretch the bridge more than 30 feet.
Nice. And this is something rather interesting.
Yeah.
These papers, and he gestures toward the swirling storm of pages, and go ahead and will this paper
to be more dangerous, to be more violent.
Yeah, okay. Hey, paper! Fucks it up!
And all of a sudden you see all the edges of the individual pages, they become black and they start dripping with ink.
Whoa!
Now, this will burn. This will hurt. Whoa. No one likes that.
It's
now,
a severe paper cut.
But can't do it all the time. Yeah. And some people might be able to take it, but
right.
And the times that they can't, whew,
it's pretty cool.
They won't like it.
Yeah. And how long would you say that my paper friend here would last for, you know?
How long do golems typically last anyway?
I don't know. It depends on like summoning and or making.
Excuse me, golem?
Yeah.
Yep.
I walked away for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you have a golem?
Well,
a manual.
Kind of.
Sort of. It's not exactly like a robot.
It's literally a tornado of paper.
Yeah, that he can command.
That I can command, and it can ink itself and get more deadly because of it, which is cool.
Yeah.
I would love to know how long it lets me have him out for. Probably.
Here's the thing. It's basically going to be.
Here's the thing, you see.
Yeah.
This book here. Yeah. This book will simply. This is essentially a modified scroll. Oh. So this is going to be a simple single cast. But when you buy that tome in the shop, he like puts an arm around you, or he like crouches down and puts an arm around you. And you get that tome outside. Well, you'll just be able to do this whenever you want. It'll just
so it's like a resummonable thing.
It is. As long as you got the paper to do it.
Fucking cool.
And then once you've summoned it, you can deactivate it. And here's the best part.
Yeah.
You can add more paper to it.
Oh, okay.
And then it'll get bigger and bigger and cutter and cuttier and cuttier.
That's not a word, but I understand what you're saying. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So, not to mention that when this paper golem, when it's attacking things, it'll be magical in the way it cuts things.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice.
So it's magic weapons.
Yeah.
For resistance. Yeah.
Okay.
Finally, if that wasn't good enough,
okay,
you can disable it and enable it whenever you want. And when it's disabled, it just looks like a pile of papers. You could put it into a scroll case.
Yeah.
And then as soon as bad shit starts happening, paper golem, boop, and then it shoots out of your thing.
Oh!
Case, and then the tornado's right there by your side.
That would be so cool, actually. I can imagine it just now. I have my scroll case, which I just recently purchased, on my back. And we're in a bit of a pickle, and I just kind of go like snap my fingers, and the top of it flies off, and then it'll just spiral out and become next to my side. Oh yeah. Okay.
Now you're getting.
Yeah. Okay. I'm into it.
So,
he goes ahead and he snaps his fingers, and the paper storm like dissipates.
Yeah. Okay.
And they just all flutter and spin to the ground.
Oh.
And Boris, he kind of like beckons for you to come down. Come on, boys, let's head back to the shop where we can discuss payment.
Yeah, okay.
I'd be down for that.
All right. And so you go ahead and
the final 30 feet distance between the portal and there, I like make a little bridge for myself, even though it's just like normal ground. Like looking down at the dirt like scornfully.
Yep. So you walk through the portal and you're back in the Laughing Skull. And you guys circle around to the front of the counter, and he sits back down with Novakash watching over the actual tome and the the boots of the Dark Way. And before he even like looks at you, he picks them up and reopens the portal and puts them back in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, shall we say? Well, how about this? What
Boris
would
is
you?
putting his shoes back on.
So let's do this.
And he kind of like leans back. He puts his hands on his steeple and just kind of looks at you with this, not exactly smug, but just kind of in anticipation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, instead of me telling you the price, how about what would you think is fair for these two items?
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah. Well. Ooh.
Now, and he raises a finger. I do reserve the right to turn down an offer to payment. So,
yeah.
think carefully.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, like, Boris, your boots, man, they're pretty spectacular, honestly.
I think being able to make a golem just like poof at it, that's pretty spectacular too.
Yeah.
You can literally throw the book at him.
Hey, I like that. Well, if I was, let me think.
Just
Boris like lowers his voice, but like loud enough so that it would still be able to be like heard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He leans over and he's like,
well, I'm just saying, we could open with like if I were in their position, then
Right.
surely they must have like jobs competition that needs taken out.
Yeah,
and,
we could do that for like
to
free
allow them-
for a while
I
in
mean-
exchange or something.
I mean, look at them. They're like 4 buildings in a side alley, but like if we could like secure a spot for them on like Main Street or
like-
something by driving some other place out of business,
get
then
them.
that allows them a Main Street slot and more business for them. And then
Yeah.
hey, I'm just saying
That's true.
if that business that went out of business happened to have some good shit, then that's something that we could collect as a little bit of our payment.
That's true. That's true.
And then then they would pay us the boots,
It's
or
true.
the book too.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Boots and
everyone-
the book.
Yeah, everyone wins.
Give 'em-
Is this
give 'em-
turning into Animal Crossing, where you get an item and then you don't have the money for it, so you pay off the debt and you pay it off, and they're like, "But what about this better item?" And you're
Yeah,
like,
right?
"Yeah."
Exactly.
It's like, oh yeah, put me in debt again.
Yeah, no, and like,
Better book, better boots.
we could have hey, I like that too. Yeah, we could have like we could do some like free advertising for them, like get some signage around this, and
yeah.
get some
And, like,
get some good words spread about, and
what with you being able to control like the pages of paper or something, and me being able to like get up to hard to reach areas using the boots, it'd be really easy for us to put up signs everywhere. The Laughing Skull.
Absolutely, especially in places where people couldn't reach them to take them down,
Exactly.
'cause then-
Unless they could fly.
unless they could fly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then you know what we could do is then we could try to run like a counter campaign, right? And be
Right.
like, we need to take these signs down off the streets.
Yeah.
If you want to get equipped to take down all of these signs for like various shops, visit the
Oh.
Laughing Skull to get items to help you fly.
Yeah, absolutely. Get all the magic items, all your magical needs. Can probably get some magic like paint thinner or whatever.
potions.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
Magical
it.
ladders.
Yeah. We should really tell them about this.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a huge business
Sounds a good
opportunity.
idea. It sounds like a good idea. And I like wink
Don't
as I
worry,
look
I
to
was
them.
listening the whole time.
Oh, what?
Yeah. My associate and I have come to a consensus.
Yeah, we have.
And it's a consensus I can get behind. However, here's what we'll do.
Okay.
He pulls out a different pair of.
Now, let me ask before we continue. Which item would you prefer first?
Probably the boots, yeah.
Choices.
Right. I feel like the boots would be more beneficial in the short term, right? And that could lead us to getting the paper thing, which also would be. I feel like the paper thing would honestly not be as helpful right now, right?
The question is though most bridges and things like that I can cross myself. However, for like something like a job along, the grand scale of what's being proposed by and then like I wave a hand over to them, our new business partners, would require perhaps a bit of muscle.
Okay.
And we have one person that has muscle and two that are small and do smart things.
That's true.
But we could balance that out with having one person muscle and a paper that does muscle, and two smart people doing two smart things.
Oh, that's very true. That's very true. I like the way you think there. All right. Yeah,
I'll be perfectly happy to have the boots, but I don't know whatever you consider as optimal, boss.
Right, no, of course. And I'm really glad you considered, as I put my hand on his shoulder, I'm really glad you considered really all the opportunities here and really what would come best. Yeah, we would like the tome first.
Very well. However,
this is what we shall do.
Okay.
He takes the book, and he takes 2 pages out of it.
Okay.
Takes the first 2 pages out of it.
Okay.
this is the first 2 pages of the formula. Now, you need not worry. I can simply recreate the other 2, so the item is not damaged. However, this is to be collateral. If you're to be getting this item for merely doing me a favor, you won't get it all at once. You'll be getting it now, and then you'll be getting half now and half on completion of the favor. And
looks
then...
okay, it looks like I'm getting a third, but yeah, fair enough. Okay.
And then, after this, unfortunately, for a time, I will not be able to afford you any more magic items for favors. I will need monetary compensation, as it were.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Okay.
And so, you'll be able to get this manual of the paper golem.
Yeah.
Half of it now, the other half on completion of your plan, and then after that, should you wish to acquire the boots of the Dark Way, you can purchase them for 125 gold pieces.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. I think that sounds reasonable. Does that sound reasonable to you, Boris?
That was...
Yeah.
Boris is like quickly deleting the idea of 250 gold from his brain.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put it that far out of your reach.
And I think to like the lockbox and still trying to figure out how to open that and see what's inside there. I'm like, yeah, no, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, and if we were to perhaps get that 125 gold sooner, right? Could we purchase that before completing the job itself?
I don't see why not.
Fantastic. You know what? And I reach out my small little hand. I think we have a deal.
Wonderful. He reaches over the counter, shakes your hand.
Yeah. We have an accord.
Yes. That is another word for the deal.
It is. I had to say the other one.
That's all
because
right.
he already said the first one.
That's fair enough, I guess.
Okay.
He takes the 2 pages from the manual of the paper golem, gives them to you.
Ooh.
There you go. You will not be able to cast the spell without the other 2 pages.
Yeah.
And do me a favor. Please respect me and don't try to come in and steal them.
I feel like you could blow me up at any moment.
Don't worry. I could.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't like to get in the habit of blowing up paying customers.
That's fair enough.
In this case, performing customers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel I do have to ask if you were still interested in getting your shop in a better position. I may have an inn, so to speak. Not in as in INN, but in as in IN, as in like I might know where I could perhaps like maybe find like a deed to a residence or something like on the main street. In fact,
It's true.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Please tell me more.
He like sits forward.
He's like, well, I can't share too many details, but you know the general store by the kebab stands.
I do.
How
Vargamon.
how do you feel about that guy?
No issues whatsoever. His business and my business have no conflict.
That's
Okay.
The most magical thing that he has is a sun rod.
Oh, wow. That's like nothing.
It is nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Looking.
Uh-huh.
Okay, never mind.
You didn't take it,
Well, as it does so happen to be, I happen to be familiar, one might say, with the inside of his shop.
Oh?
It's true. And it looks like he needs to get a little bit more work done to it, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. Just today I heard there was a horrible incident, some sort of like crushing in like the back wall. The back wall is practically falling over right now,
Yeah.
so he'll probably be hiring us to repair it. We'll make sure we repair it up nice and good, and
For
know
its
if his
future
deed,
owners, of course.
if the deed to the building happens to go missing, I'm just saying it would be a shame, and but the deed would be worthless without someone to change the names, and like I nudge Mez, someone to change the name on the deed of ownership.
If only someone had that kind of ability, as I just twirl my finger and some ink just kind of starts swirling.
Go ahead and make me a diplomacy check.
Sure.
And diplomacy is opposed by insight, right? Or intelligence?
It is
Wisdom,
sense
I believe.
motive, I think.
Sense motive, okay.
Yes. We're both doing it, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just rolling sense motive, and you're rolling your
Okay.
diplomacy.
7.
Okay.
Nat 1.
Hey!
Okay.
We're
Well-
not trying to lie or anything. It's literally we will do that.
You needn't worry, I do believe you. However,
what I
Vargamon is a friend of mine. So,
Oh.
I would appreciate it if you wouldn't try to ruin his business.
Right, yeah, okay.
Due to our current friendship, I won't let him know of what you are offering.
That's fair.
However, do take it easy on the guy.
Sure,
For
sure.
me.
I don't know. He's kind of a prick.
He's not a prick.
Well,
Definitively.
tomato, potato.
He's a bearded devil. He's a barbazoo. He's
Oh.
not a prick.
I get it. Hey, anybody you just hate?
Well, if you must know,
I must know.
you must know
I must know.
someone you could definitely work with. Someone you could help me with
Yeah.
would be Torkanald.
Torkanald. Could you spell that for me if you
I
would?
could.
In some sort
what?
of magical way that I could just see it.
What the fuck? Why can't what? What the fuck? Why'd that get closed? Okay, hang on. Trying to fucking. Oh, why did it fucking? Hey, no. No.
I don't know, but I'm lagging a little bit because my
Yeah.
fucking internet decided that it wants to die right now, and that's pretty cool.
That's not good.
It's okay. It seems to be
And
just
I'm gonna be putting it
fluctuating.
into the TTRPG campaign
Sure,
info.
sure,
Yeah.
Torkanald.
Torkanald. Okay.
He's a real big bastard of a Foxagon. He oversees all of the Bazaar.
Oh.
And he's the one who slapped us back into this corner. If you ever see him, 1, steer clear of him. 2, make his life living abyss.
Hey, I hear you loud and clear.
And
Don't you worry, we'll get it done come howling abyss or high water.
if you intend to get me a deed to a different place of business, he's the one who's gonna have all the deeds.
Okay, alright, that's good to know.
He's a bit of a custodian of all the official documents of the Bazaar.
Does he have a residence here or somewhere nearby?
I believe. Let me see. Oh, I need the map.
I assume he's kind of affluent considering he owns the whole bazaar.
Well, most
The
times
manager's not an owner.
he doesn't exactly have a residence here, but he does spend a lot of time here, and this is where most of his offices are.
Okay.
However, his place of actual residence is all the way up in the Iron Tower.
Oh, fuck, alright.
I suppose I should have mentioned that he was appointed by Dis himself.
Oh.
Dispace.
Well,
Okay, that changes a little bit of the way to do this.
Now you needn't worry about offending Dispater, because he didn't appoint him because he likes him. He appointed him just because he gets things done.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
Profits. He's a cunning, shrewd, cowardly little bastard, but he's got power behind him.
Yeah.
what type of devil did you say he was?
A Volksagon, or a Harvester Devil, if you're unfamiliar with Infernal.
It's a good thing you're unfamiliar with Infernal.
It is. Sometimes
no,
the
I
other
speak it.
mortals don't know our language.
Yeah.
They just don't speak our language.
I speak Infernal.
Oh,
you
never
do?
mind. Okay.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Okay.
Infernal, Common, Draconic, and Abyssal.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, it's a good thing you
Well,
had
I'm
to
sorry
ask.
for making an assumption. You know what they say, making assumptions. About
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
It makes a prick out of you and me.
Hey. Alright.
Boris is
of
like
Infernal.
looking up and he's like trying to figure out if that's correct or not.
Speaking of Infernal, have we typically been talking to other demons in common or Infernal this whole time?
it would have been Infernal.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that's like that is basically their common.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But you can speak common to deal with like other mortals and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I think we got us a good thought on how to do things now.
Thought where? We're not near the Bubble Lounge, no.
What? Oh yeah. No. Good thing too, swear to God. Yeah, no, okay. Cool. Well, we have us an agreement, and I'm excited to work on this agreement for you.
I'm glad that we could agree on the agreement.
Yeah, no, it's really, that's the first step, you know? And also, could you... And I look over at Null Vakash and then back to Moramak. I'm like, could you look into this guy's, like, behavior? He wears, like, literal, cloak that makes him look so suspicious all the time. If he just
Well, you know
looked
why he wears it, right?
Why does he wear the cloak?
Did you ask him?
No, I didn't ask him. Hey,
He's cold. We're bone devils. We ain't got no meat.
what the fuck do you mean?
It's
you're
hell.
We're cold.
It's hot as here down here.
It's cold.
Okay.
It's not hot out. It's
Oh,
fine.
All right. Well, you
But
know
we're
what?
cold.
Have you tried a nice refreshing drink of lava?
Now that's a little bit too hot.
Yeah,
Little bit too
you-
uncomfortable.
You blow on it a little bit, it cools off, it forms like a nice crust on the top. You take a spoon and you break it.
Ooh, I hadn't
It's like
tried
a-
that one.
It's called a lava brulee.
you know,
Ooh.
you know,
Yeah, anything to that, or is it just straight lava?
The
You're gonna-
world is your oyster.
I was gonna say you can add whatever you
I'll
want.
have to try adding some silver dust to that.
Oh,
You
Try
could,
making the chocolate lava cake.
yeah. Hey.
What's the name? Is it Nuparebos, the little tiny ones?
Yes.
You could try coating the rim with like a little Nuparebo mash, or just add the wholesale into the whole thing and then sip it through a straw.
He actually takes a piece of paper. He takes some paper from behind. He takes the piece of paper from behind the counter. He's like, oh, say that again. He begins writing it down.
Yeah. I'll repeat it for him.
Yeah.
Just
yeah. Oh, I love the way you think. Tell you what, 115 gold.
Oi! The
Now
other
get
thing.
out of here before I give you any more discounts.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, the other thing is like, you guys
I
literally.
can't be shooting myself in the foot anymore. Get out of here.
You guys literally run a magic shop so you can make yourselves enchantments that would help you with the cold and but okay, alright, let's go, I guess.
But that's cheating.
what do you mean?
Closes.
You know, if I had
that is entirely just a play on all the fucking people who walk into my store at the time when it's like 100 degrees. It's fine. Fuck off.
I just turned to Boris as we were out, and I'm just go. If I had the resources, I would just make whatever enchantments that I needed for myself. Really, you know.
frankly, I don't understand why, if they have a pocket dimension that they can control all aspects about, why they would then make it colder than hell. But
I don't know. I really don't understand. But you know, maybe it feels warm to them.
You don't know that.
I don't know.
All right, so Muzzle.
And we just
Hi.
How art thou?
You know, I'm carrying the meat, and
Uh-huh.
as I'm reaching this fork in the road, I realize I have that gift card, the Brimstone Atelier.
Oh.
And I'm like, I had like one hand I have the basket of meat, and the other I have the gift card to the Brimstone Atelier. I just kind of sigh and go to the Brimstone Atelier while carrying the basket of meat.
Cool. Okay.
And so I head on.
Yep. Okay. So you head up through the northwest gate of the Bazaar, and you head to the Brimstone Atelier.
Okay.
And
what's the lucky
in this area? I wonder if is there like a Sword Coast soundscape for like a mine or like a quarry?
I will check for you
because that will fit much better than this.
Or like a blacksmith's shop or something.
Yeah, that's
how about blacksmith's shop is a thing. Hang on. Oh yeah, there
no
you go.
voice boulders, dwarves.
Active mine.
Yeah, that works.
All right, cool.
Well, I can't hear shit. There we go.
Turn it up.
Okay, there we go. That's much better. It's I had it on very quiet because the Bazaar is a bit louder in this one. Okay. So, as you, let me see here, because I want to see if I should introduce a new devil here or not. I don't think I really need
basket
to.
of meat.
Yeah.
Sick of this. But like,
He's
so
sick of
what
it.
exactly
We've
was?
had it for a minute.
Yeah, and you haven't had to carry it.
Because we're not strong!
Oh, man.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm just seeing if I should bring in something new. Okay, that can work. Not them, though. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, wait a minute. There's Minderhall's Forge.
Oh?
Although it sounds a lot like the Plains of Avernus.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Okay. So, as you walk through the enormous gates... there we go.
These aren't like guarded or anything. This is somewhere anyone can go?
Oh, well, since you're a devil, you can come and go.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. So you're essentially just wade through because it's just assumed that you're most likely on business. If you were immortal, you would be stopped.
Got it.
Okay. So, as you enter through the enormous gates, they close shut behind you. And all around you, you see thousands thousands, tens of thousands of slaves of all different races.
Do I see any goblins?
Huh?
Do I see any goblins?
Let's see. Do you see any goblins? I'm gonna roll a D, 1 billion, and see. Ooh. You see 69 goblins. Of course, I have to roll a fucking 69.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
I just get like a nice I think about back at the arena and just like, okay.
Good times. Except for the time
man.
that he nearly killed me.
Hey, that
Well,
was a good fight.
yeah, it was a good fight. So let me see here. Okay, let's see. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So as you you walk through, you see tens of thousands of different races of slaves, and they're being overseen by large devils with horrible, like, razor sharp teeth lined pig-like faces. They are these.
What the fuck is that?
They are Amnizu, and they're taskmasters, and they're bigger than this one. And so they're very large. They're like they, instead of regular like leather whips, they have whips that are made of chain and metal and like segmented metal and like spiked barbs and shit. They're whipping the people into like fucking working with the stone, and they're mining these stone quarries here. This stone has all been moved into the city and is now being broken apart. And you see not so many wagons, but people wrapping chains around the stone and just dragging it from here like up into the huge forge towers that are belching great gouts of black and red and yellow fire and smoke. And the heat here is actually even more oppressive than it is in the rest of this.
That feels pretty good.
And then off in this way, you see these massive complexes that these sections are like open to the air, and you can see many different like devils and even some mortal craftsmen like Azer and different like fire elemental type creatures and races forging metal, and they're forging the cold iron arms of hell. And you see in these areas there are some other devils that you have actually never seen before, having not really been a frequenter of the Brimstone Atelier. You can't really make it out from this distance, but you do recognize like the common devils there. So like there are fire imps who are like holding weapons up to the flaming wings of other fire imps to heat them up, and they're handed off to like orthons to forge them. In here, I'll get you an orthon real quick.
Okay.
These guys are scary. These guys are the ones that are like forging. Hang on, sorry. This is actually a perfect soundtrack for this. Cool. These Orthon, and they're big, hulking, orc-like devils with the iron armored plates are bolted directly into their bones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brutal, dude.
Yep. And they're smacking away at the metal, sparks fly, and you can smell the brimstone and the blood. And
can I smell the atelier?
No.
Oh.
Because atelier just means factory.
Oh.
And so, yeah, what do you do?
Is there any information on the card I was given? On like where it's good for, like if it's for a specific craftsman or a specific spot for it?
Whoops, let me do that. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I need to add this to the thing real quick. There we go. Okay, I needed to add that side job that you just took. Anyway. So the note basically just says Kral Rilesh, I owe this guy. Do him a favor for me. Signed, Vargamon.
Okay.
And here is the name on there. This is a really cool name, I think. Might not be, but I like it. Oh, and I'm going to put it in the info channel. This is another name and not just a picture. Kral Rilesh. So did you get it?
Crawl. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Crawl. Okay, gotcha. So you said it's like a craftsman's area, right?
Yeah, this is basically where they're making all the arms, and this is just where they're smelting the metal.
Okay, and is there anyone there who's like seems like they are there to give info, or is it sort of like?
So you're looking for the tour guide?
Is anybody else having a broken robot for them?
Am I a robot?
Not exactly, but if you want information, I would. Well, I won't just give it away. There doesn't seem to anybody be like any tour guides there.
Okay. I guess I'll just approach one of the closest, one of the craftsmen who seems like they might be a little bit less busy. I'm not going to go up to one who's in the middle of slamming a hammer out.
Yeah.
Okay. But if there's any that are so not busy, I'd like to walk up to them and just sort of show the note. And just say, I'm looking for a man named Kral Rilesh. You know him?
Not exactly a man, but I can take you to him.
Sounds good. Lead the way.
All right.
And I'm just gonna assume there was an Orthron.
Okay.
And so the Orthron walks you up through.
You seem stressed, man. You need to relax your jaws a little bit when you talk.
I would if I didn't have these metal plates between my jaw and my neck.
Have you tried taking them off?
Have you tried taking something out that's bolted directly to your bones?
Can't say I've had that kind of experience.
I love that. I love just the. That's great. That's really good.
So, after a little bit of chatter, he walks you up to the topmost building, and or the northmost building, I should say. And in the area, you see many more Orthron and fire imps and other fire elemental related people like the Azer, all forging weapons and working with armor and all that kind of stuff. And there are some inner chambers where this new kind, well, I won't go into it just yet.
Okay.
So for, let's say, hang on, I gotta put this deck of cards down because I'm shuffling it to fidget. All around in these areas, like the outer edges of the building, that is where lots of the forging is going on. And then inside here, there's anything like specialty going on in here. And then in the middle here, there is like a large hall where like officials and other, like, if there's a weapon being made for like a pit fiend or an arc devil, it would be made here.
Okay.
And so the Orthron, is it Orthron or Orthon? It's Orthon. Sorry. Orthon, yes, okay. The Orthon leads you to the main spire area, like the main hall area.
Right.
Go inside, and he'll be in there waiting for you.
Waiting for me? He knows I'm coming?
He steps forward and he like pounds on the door.
Kral Rilesh, you have a visitor. There, now he's waiting for you.
Thanks. All right.
Not a problem.
And I reach in and just try to find like a giblet of meat to kind of toss to him.
Oh, well, thank you, stranger.
You know, it's more than I can eat.
And he takes the meat. Takes the meat and he like just like shoves the whole thing in his mouth. And
you might want to. You know what? You do.
It's hard chewing when I can't move my jaw.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I guess it goes down slimy if it's uncooked. Then.
Yeah,
that's true.
What? You don't like it rare?
I
prefer my hell pig rare.
Oh my god, my fucking throat. Ow.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh man, I can feel it. It's great, but it hurts.
Yep. Okay, so he walks off, and now I don't have to do his voice anymore. Jesus Christ.
But I love him, though.
I know.
Wait, come back.
great.
I want you to join the party.
God damn it.
Come back.
All right, so...
See, now, okay, out of character, can I just say thank you for liking that voice? Because at first, when you laughed at it, I was embarrassed, and now I know that you like it.
Oh, no, it was literally just because I like
fantastic.
it. Yeah, I love
okay.
it. I love it. It's great.
Okay. Oh my god. Hang on, I need to get some water. Hang on.
Go for it.
Oh, jeez, I don't have any water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Yeah.
I also need to get more water, so I will be picked.
So, Brogan.
Okay.
Hello, Brogan.
Hi, Aiden.
Do you want to see what new thing I'm thinking of frivolously spending money upon?
Sure. Uh-oh.
I'm going to feel in this in the morning and tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
I'm trying to stop my blood sugar from completely crashing down and murdering me because I ate that entire Twix egg on top of a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, no, I mean my throat. No. So, okay. So, the Orthon walks off.
Alejo is still missing, by the way.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Right. Also, apologies for walking back and leaving a few times during the Alejo and Aiden section.
No, it's fine. I mean, you weren't there, so it's
Cool.
totally fine.
I read online that a good way to stop sugar crashes and high blood pressure and shit is to get some protein. So I hard-boiled some eggs.
Yes,
I see.
that is true. Though what you are probably experiencing is not a sugar crash, but a sugar high.
And a tummy ache.
Yep. You have induced too much sugar into your system, so...
So what you're saying is I'm old.
Fine. Yes.
I mean, we all are.
Okay.
I just didn't want to believe I was old.
Yeah. Oh, I don't let myself think that I'm old. People,
Right.
like, when
I
I'm at
feel
fucking work,
like it.
people are like, how old are you? I'm 27. The fuck? I thought you were, like, 17.
Nice.
Serious.
Having a face
It's
like
great.
mine.
I don't know, dude. I thought you were, like, 26.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the thing is, I don't really act... I'm intelligent like a 27-year-old, but I don't act like a 27-year-old. I act like a fucking idiot most times. So, anyway.
Alright. So I pushed the door open since he told me to go on in.
I can't do a fucking door opening sound. Yeah, there you go. So you push open the massive doors. Yeah. You push open the massive doors, and inside the hall there's actually no one at the moment.
Oh.
And it is relatively quiet. At the far end of the hall. Well, okay, actually, no. In the middle of the hall, there is a small, not a raised platform, but think of it just kind of like a small room with several doors there.
Okay.
And one of the door facing you opens. And let me see. I need to get the picture for this because I want to be able to describe this guy right.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's just fine. You're good.
Devils.
It's funny if you imagine when you're listening to this music that it's just a really big giant eating with a fork and knife.
Oh, I love that.
That's pretty good.
God damn it, now I can't unsee that. And I need to come up with a voice that's not the same thing over and over again. Oh my god. Okay. This is the scariest one so far, for sure.
Oh.
Yep.
Yay.
Scare me. I dare you.
Okay. Oh my fucking god.
Give me a jump scare.
Woo! Well, it's not exactly a jump scare, but
I need to be spooked.
Oh yeah, Aiden, what were you spending frivolous money on?
Oh, I'll just show you guys later.
okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna mute myself so I can try to get a voice going.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Well,
Or now.
while he does that, I'll.
Well, I mean, you guys can just talk, and I'm just gonna test some voices, and I'll be right back.
Go for it.
This right here, Wormwood is doing a new Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, fancy dice.
And if you scroll really far down, there's a set of 7 made out of obsidian.
Oh god.
And like, kinda thinking of getting that. It's black on black.
That's black on. I need to see this, man.
Oh hey, it's what's her face?
There you go.
Fucking.
I already got a dice vault from them back when they were doing the Cthulhu thing.
The numbers are raised.
That's really good. Oh man, that looks.
It's $100.
Yup, but like.
Aiden, no.
But like, though.
But like,
But like, if you spend over $100, you get a gold and a silver and a copper D20.
Ooh. Is that fucking Wormwood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I'm like,
I guess they're helping the U.S. economy.
They're also
are they
doing high variance dice.
Oh.
Which, like, mathematically, they're weighted to be like no higher or lower than a D20. But the numbers on them are. Let me see if I can find it. High variance dice. A D20 has 3 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s. Actually, no, I'll just post the fucking photo. That's high variance.
What?
So you're more likely to nat 20 or nat 1.
Weird.
That's weird.
What's the point?
Just for like death saving throws or things like that. Think super risky plays. Like it's
like an all or nothing kind of thing.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Like you're down to like that one last fireball to hit the Demogorgon.
Why would you? Why do you always bring that up? Every every goddamn time. Every fucking time.
Okay. We good?
Yeah.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as the door opens towards you, you see that as the door is pushed open, there are 3 hands pushing it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Exciting.
The 3 hands have long, red, bony, razor-sharp claws at the end of them. And as the door is pushed further and further open, the let's see, how tall is large typically?
8 feet or bigger.
Yeah, 8
Oh,
feet
I
or
thought it
more.
was 10.
No, 8.
Okay. Then you see the enormous, hideous form of this 9-foot monstrosity push its way through the door. Who enters?
So, do you have a picture of him?
I do.
Okay.
However, allow me to describe him as I upload it. Real
Okay.
quick.
Easy there, Slayer.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna sitting behind with a chair like between you and him, and he's gonna tell you about how he hates Gadget.
Am I doing it, Dr. Claw?
Yeah, a little bit, and I like it.
Shit.
I like it. No, I do.
Actually,
It's good.
I'm expecting him to be exceedingly large and be sitting behind a table of mahogany.
My dad.
What the fuck? Where do I really? Is there not a function picture of this guy?
A function?
Function.
Oh, come on. Because I need a picture for this guy. I can't do this guy justice with just words.
He big. That's all you need.
Oh, there we go.
Lord, he come.
Chonka.
You have entered into the office of Big Chungus.
Yeah. The biggest Chungus.
Oh god, it's a greater Chungus actually.
Yes.
I kind of want to make a D&D enemy called a Chungus, so like it could be lesser Chungus, regular Chungus, and greater Chungus. Maybe I'll use that. I might make that in my campaign.
The father of all Chungus is Big Chungus.
Yes.
I might make that in my Pathfinder campaign.
Do it.
Okay, I can't really get a big image for this, unfortunately.
That's okay. I can squint.
It's pissing me off. But okay, you can get the gist of it, barely. So, wait a minute, what am I doing? I didn't take a picture of this shit with my phone.
How do I wrap my
quality.
mortal mind around such eldritch horrors?
It actually kind of is.
Re-EE.
Okay, there. I'll just take a picture of it and share it that way. Sorry, I apologize.
You good? You good?
That's okay, friend.
Damn it, Boo. Where's the campaign?
Yeah,
Why am I even here?
I don't know.
Oh well.
Come on, why can't I fucking just share this? Oh, wait a minute, I need to fucking go to my gallery.
I am like having to stop myself from drooling over these obsidian dice. God, dude, it satisfies the edgelord in me. Like,
Okay.
three sets of black and red dice, but
I'm
Terrifying.
finally fucking ready.
Okay,
So, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Let me continue before I lose the fucking voice. And let me see if I can get it right again.
Who enters?
I think I've already fucked it up. Oh, well.
You got it.
And as the door is pushed open, the three hands finally pull back, and you see this 9-foot, absolute horrid monstrosity.
Absolute unit.
The skin of this creature is a dead, dull gray greenish color.
Okay.
And it's dripping with blood and scabs and all kinds of pus, and all over the skin is razor wire and nails pounded into the skin. And as it fully enters the room,
or
as it enters the room, you see that it's wearing essentially just like a loincloth made of bloody barbed chain, and
That's not comfortable.
its stomach is it's flayed open, and all inside is nothing more than razor buzz saws and cog wheels, and even on its like side is this strange, seemingly worthless steam valve wheel just bolted into its hip. And as you look up to its face, you see that its eyes are bulging open, but not because it is bulging them open on its own. It's because its eyelids have been ripped open and spiked through.
as one does.
And its mouth, as it finally asks, "Who are you?" are nothing more than huge, hideous insect mandibles.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
That's why I needed that picture, because I can't fucking do that justice.
Hold on, I gotta.
I kind of look up a little ways and go, you can call me Muzz. You Growlerlesh?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Burps up a toe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Are
right?
those saws inside, or are they gears?
Yes.
Both.
Oh, okay.
It really mandibles aren't so good for the chewing, but buzzsaws are a good substitute.
Yeah, really.
I am Crawlerlash. Who art thou?
Just your everyday demon who has a note saying that you owe me.
Bring it to me.
I just kind of I hesitate for a hot second, and then I'll slowly walk over and hold it out, like a few feet away, like a foot or two away from him.
He steps forward and he takes it and surprisingly gently.
Oh.
It's a big softie.
Vagabond.
Yeah, I fixed this roof. The kindness of my heart.
It seems I'm to create something for you.
Yeah. Are you more of a weapon guy? Are you an armor guy? More of an overall toolsmanship kind of guy?
At the moment, I am heavy weapons guy. No.
Nice. Good one.
At the moment, I am weapon crafter. And so, that is what I shall create for you.
Well,
Come
just so you
with
know-
me.
And he turns
All right.
and he walks. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm totally fine with him cutting me off and just walking away.
Oh, okay. And so he turns around and begins walking to the door, and he walks through while holding the door open for you.
Okay, yeah, I'll walk forward and sort of grab the door of my own so I can walk through and he can let go.
Okay. And as once he notices that you have the door, and now that you're in this small room, you realize that it is essentially just a small room containing a spiral staircase that goes down.
Oh, good. This feels safe.
So he goes down.
Mm-hmm, I follow.
And down below
Still
is
carrying the meat.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
still have
right.
a big old basket of meat.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I can't stop burping. I'm drinking this monster.
There you go.
As you walk down the way, or down the stairs, it eventually opens up into a spiral staircase that's kind of somewhat out in the open. There are rails protecting you, but yeah, you're kind of just slightly in the middle of this huge underground chamber.
Okay.
And down there are more. And Kral, I didn't actually say it. He is an automata devil.
Oh, okay. So he's more of a robot than devil, or sort of a mix of both?
He is just kind of a devil who just is machine. He's more machine now than man. That kind of thing.
I don't think there was ever much man.
Yeah. So,
As if an Adeptus Mechanicus walked into the warp store.
Yeah, you're right.
and so he walks down, and there are lots of forges and other automata devils and other orthons, and these are kind of like the master craftsmen of the Brimstone Atelier.
Okay.
And you can see that multiple orthon are working on one enormous sword and giant shields and ballista type stuff and fucking heavy crossbows that are built for people who are 15 feet tall.
As we're walking down, I'm looking around and I'm like, I'll be honest, some of these weapons might be a little bit big for me.
Worry not. The weapon we shall forge for you will be built to your,
And he turns around
specifications.
All right.
as he proceeds down. He goes off to kind of a quieter corner and I won't say quieter, but he just goes off to a corner that's kind of just uninhabited, and
This is my personal forge. I will create a weapon that you shall spill blood with.
I'm more of a bruiser, but blood works for me.
You shall spill blood and bruise and pierce with this.
And he goes over to
promise.
Huh?
It's a hefty promise.
It is a hefty promise, and one he fully intends to fucking keep.
All right, I know you haven't told me what it is, and I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of just imagining a Swiss Army knife style knuckles that has a corkscrew, a blunt side, and a dagger.
I've been imagining a great sword that the handle turns into a sap.
I certainly hope not. I don't know how to use the great swords.
A small club, kind of like what old-timey policemen would carry on their sides.
So the great sword's on your back. You reach back and just pull the handle off, and it's this tiny little thing.
It's like, oh shit, not again!
Oh fuck!
I swear this never happens.
Yeah, right. So he walks into. He has like his forging area behind and in and around his anvils and his quenching channels and things that like contain his flux and all the important things for forging.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes and he takes a pair of dark iron or not dark iron, cold iron gauntlets.
Yeah.
And he takes it and a hammer and like do you guys know what like a mattock is or no?
Sounds familiar. MATTOCK?
Yes, a mattock is essentially it is a farming implement that is it has sort of a bladed edge, but it's blunt and it's just used to cut through like roots and other hard soil.
Yeah.
So he takes something that is it's not a mattock, but it is similar to that. And
giant.
It's not actually huge.
Oh really?
Yeah. He takes it and he begins to lop. Like he puts the gauntlet on the. Okay, sorry, I'm getting out of order here. He takes the gauntlets and he heats them, and then he takes it to the anvil and he takes his mattock thing and he begins to actually remove the fingers of the gauntlet.
Okay.
And then after I will say it's a short period of time just to get this through, just so that you can have it.
Okay.
He reforges the fingers, and there are now like let's see, how can I describe this properly? There are notches on the fingers.
Okay. Like where the knuckles are?
Yes.
Okay.
And he takes more pairs of gauntlets and he removes those fingers and he begins to work the fingers so that like if you make a fist, your front knuckles.
Uh-huh.
He takes the fingers and he works it so that on the knuckles of those fingers there are like half circular blades facing outward, and then on the next set of fingers there are spikes sticking out of it, and then in the next one he reinforces it, and so and then finally he takes the back of the gauntlet, like the portion that's like the back of your hand, and he attaches on top of a notch he attaches a small cylindrical cold iron pipe with essentially he forms like a barrel on it.
Oh, okay.
And
wait, like the pipe is sticking long ways up, or the pipe is along the back of the hand?
It is along the back of your hand. So if you extend your arm, it would be going the same direction as your arm. It's going.
Guys, I want to be Mega Man.
You're basically.
So,
yeah.
He takes the gauntlets,
mm-hmm.
and he puts them on one of his smaller sets of hands, and he tests the feel, and he's able to like dexterously move his fingers in all different ways.
Okay.
And he goes back behind the counter, and he takes a small red vial, and he slots it into the tube.
Uh-huh.
And then he punches in his other hand, like the palm of his hand, and there's a small red fiery explosion.
This, I believe this will be satisfactory.
Like, trying to keep his cool. Muzzrin's like, he's holding a straight face, but inside he's like, ah!
Yeah.
So,
and he takes the gauntlets, and at the moment they're just like regular gauntlets, but with the thing on the back, like the barrel, that's what we're going to call it now, the barrel, and the notched fingers. He hands
and so
those
one
to you.
glove has spikes, one glove has blades.
Hang on. He hands you the notched gloves, and then he hands you the sets of like additional finger gauntlets that you can just slot onto your fingers.
So you can choose what kind of damage you do. Oh man!
So you have
That's pretty good.
Fucking cool.
That's fucking cool.
Putting it in Swiss Army gauntlets.
Yep.
Okay, so what are my options? Just spikes and blades?
You have spikes, blades, and then reinforced knuckles. So that basically So basically, what I'm doing here is you can do. This is going to bring your damage up to 1d8.
Oh fuck!
So 1d8, you have the choice of 1d8 slashing, 1d8 piercing, and 1d8 bludgeoning.
Oh.
And then if you load something into the barrel, it'll be 1d8 whatever plus whatever you load in.
Yo.
Fuck. Okay. How many? Is he giving me files to load in?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm already incredibly grateful. This is kind of my wildest dreams come true.
I should hope so.
And I kind of look up and go, where would I get the kind of files to load into this bad boy?
I suppose Vargamon may carry some materials needed for the construction. Other than that, most of the files of the file of material that I used was a substance that we here in the atelier use specifically for forging. So you won't be able to get that unless you were to begin working here and then stealing it, which,
and he gives you kind of a look,
I do not advise.
I kind of look up and I go, well, are you hiring?
Do you have any experience? Then no. However,
I don't know. I've hit things pretty often.
I'm good with my hands.
I could be persuaded to part with some of mine if you were to help me with a side project that I'm working on.
I mean,
all you must do, and this should please you given your apparent temperament.
Yeah.
I require certain objects from outside the city that I cannot personally obtain. What with?
And he gestures back towards the whole area. Oh my god, my fucking throat is dead.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay, hang on. He gestures back towards the whole huge cavern.
I cannot obtain given my position here. But were you to obtain them and bring them to me, I will be able to continue work on my passion project, as it were. And then you can be supplied with those files.
Well, so has he given me the gauntlets already?
Yes, he has.
Fantastic. I'm just gonna I'm gonna put those on just with the reinforced fists right now. Just
okay.
Sort of flexing the fingers, and I'm like, well, it depends what you need me to do. Give me some more information.
I know not what I need next at the moment, but I will be able to contact you at a later date and provide you instruction on what I need. However, most of the objects that you will be tasked with gathering for me will be from the beasts outside the city, and perhaps even on the other layers of the 9 hells.
I kind of I kind of like punch my knuckles together, just like a. Oh, he thinks of the revenge he can get on the hell pigs of the world that have lived out of his grasp. And starts nodding his head and goes, "Yeah, I think that'll be fine."
Boo, if you want to just do like your normal voice,
Yeah,
that's totally fine.
I can't. I'm so deep into this now, dude. I can't stop. I'm having so much fun doing this, dude.
Okay.
And so, do we have an agreement?
I pull my right gauntlet off and hold out my hand to him.
He takes your hand in 2 of his and shakes it.
Wow.
Because don't forget, he's got 6
What a
arms.
rude
Yes. Oh yeah.
It was a pleasure working with you, and I do hope to see you again.
Oh, believe me, and I slide the gauntlet back on. The pleasure is all mine. And I'll start to turn and walk away, and I'll also hold out the basket of meat and just say, "You hungry?"
Let me see. Hang on.
Hunger check.
Yeah. I just roll a D100 just to get opinions, basically.
I am indeed.
What's your favorite part of the hellbore?
Most of it.
I grab like a random fillet, like sectioned off hunk of meat, and just like slap it on the forge table where he laid the gauntlets.
Ah, thank you for the down. Yeah, like he's for the down payment.
Nice. And I'll head my way back up the stairs.
Now I can stop voicing him. Yay!
Oh, I'm excited. Oh my
That's
god.
pretty fucking cool, dude. I'm super a fan of that.
Okay, so now
gauntlet.
I have to ask out of character. Does anybody feel gypped? Does anybody feel like their item does not does anybody feel like their item does not live up to someone else's?
No, I think
Aiden,
fine.
how about you?
Yeah. I'll find some use for the boots.
Okay.
I can teleport, but making a bridge for friends is also useful.
Okay. So yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, that voice. So remember how in the beginning of the campaign I was like, "Oh, I have a special item for all of you."
Yeah.
That is these.
I think, yeah.
I'm so
That
glad I
makes
was
sense.
almost right. Oh my god.
That,
Right, you
no,
were very
exactly.
close.
That's
Okay.
so fucking cool.
Fuck yeah.
God damn.
But yeah, then after that, I will start making my way back to God Street.
Okay. So, we will just say, for the sake of convenience, that your interaction with Kralrelesh and their interaction with Moramak took around the same amount of time.
How convenient.
And
Yeah, I figured we were just gonna go back anyway after.
yeah, and you guys will meet up, and oh my god, my head. Whew.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick because I have to pee after all that.
Yeah.
All that
Okay.
excitement.
Yeah, fair.
Oh my god.
Dude. Those gauntlets are fucking cool.
Yeah,
So,
those guys
yeah,
are
because I realized
sick.
that as I was describing them, it's kind of significantly cooler than your stuff. But I hope that you don't feel that way because it's not what I was trying to do.
Oh, no.
No. Having a fucking resummonable fucking paper tornado golem, fucking cool.
That you can make bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
if you want.
if I just invest in books and just open them and just give them to it, right?
Yeah.
Just like, well, eat up,
And
little
then-
boy.
And then Aiden, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm actually going to change your boots to where it's active until you either dismiss it or move a certain distance away.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So that way you don't have to keep track. It's like not just
Okay.
for one round.
Alright, cool. I will edit that in my notes.
Yeah. Oh god, that got me
I'm
fucking head
like-
tired. What the fuck?
I'm looking forward to getting those boots.
Yeah.
Mm.
Got so
I'm
many.
gonna. Question: can they only go horizontally, or can they go like somewhat vertically too? Like, can they go on a slope?
Yeah, they can go up. I mean, hell, if you wanted to. Well, no, I don't think I'm gonna have it be.
No, don't have me running up walls. I can only get so weak.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So yeah, they can definitely go up. I would say that since it's perfectly smooth, I would say that once you start getting a certain angle, you'll just not be able to really go up of it just because of the slant and the slip.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, you can make fucking slides.
Yes.
So can we step on your shadow?
Yes.
Jesus.
Now, in the spell, should I
how
go into the
how
details of the spell or no?
Probably.
I would actually like to know what the spell is. Yeah.
Okay. If you look in the 3.5 spell codex, it is literally called Dark Way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Dark way.
Are there rules for how resilient the shadow is?
It's unbreakable.
To damage, no, but it can only hold 200 pounds.
200 pounds. Okay. Oh yeah, I see.
Okay.
Per caster level.
200 per caster level?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then since he's not really a caster,
That's
it'll
true.
just be-
Yeah, it would be based off of 200 per whatever Novocash and Moromak are.
Yeah, whatever they made it. Basically.
Where's 5 feet wide? Which thing get up to 20 feet per level long?
Oh, 20. Wait.
Are we going for 20 feet per level or a flat 30?
Sorry, that says 20 feet per level, which means it goes 20, then 20 more, then 20 more. The
Yeah.
25 plus 5 per 2 levels is
That's range where you can make it.
where you can make it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's way better.
Okay, cool. Because I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, my item sucks.
No. Like legitimately, you can be 30 feet away from us, make a bridge for us across something when you've already like teleported away from it and such. Like, oh man, and it can be.
Now Muzzle won't be able to use it though. Because
Why
he's too
not?
heavy.
Are you
200. I think I am 200. I think I'm 220 pounds.
Oh.
Well,
I got gloves and I got rope and a grappling hook. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
you'll be fine. You'll just jump off the side of the ravine. It'll be.
And then I'll land perfectly.
Yeah.
I've been practicing.
broken wood.
And yeah, no, I'm 100% fine with mine because I've got freaking damage type coverage now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I know you're fine with yours.
Oh yeah, zombies, skeletons. I think the only thing I would struggle with is slimes.
Yeah.
Like as far
I
as
mean, anyone could. I mean, you can't touch them.
Yeah.
oh, that's right. It would melt my
Yeah.
gloves. I'll kick him with my foot.
Oh, there's gonna be some fuck happening.
Yeah,
Oh
good.
boy, what have I done? Okay.
Oh man, guess who just got portable walls, baby?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
It's true.
sideways.
Oh, it's true.
Mhm.
Oh, like tripwire. Oh, like clotheslines. Shit. I
Well,
didn't
and like,
realize
yeah,
that.
unless the thing that's attacking us can do 200 pounds of force in the attack, you can just put the wall in front of us and it can't get
Mhm.
through.
Or like, if there's like something chasing us through like a tight area, I can just send my shadow to that and then like get the max distance away while you guys like keep running and then bamf to catch up to you guys.
True. Yeah, because
Wait, so is he allowed to bamf to his to his bridge?
I don't see why not. It's made of shadow.
Oh yeah.
I will say though that if you're in combat, it'll be like a once per combat thing.
Okay.
Why don't just make concentration?
I guess I could do that too. Whichever one makes it so that you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna put this up and then leave, and then put it up and then leave, and then put it up and then leave, and then never get in a fight again. You know?
Oh no, I don't think the dimensions of the shadow bridge would allow for that anyway.
Yeah, it's only 5 feet
5
wide.
feet wide.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of things would be able to climb over that pretty easily.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
Like at plus a lot of entrances. A lot of entrances are also at least like 10 feet wide, so at best it's gonna make like choke points.
yeah, okay. Yeah, as long as you don't abuse it, and I trust you. I don't know if I should, but I do. Okay. So, God, my throat. It's a good thing we're doing this once a week. Gonna need like at least a week to heal.
It's true. It's true.
So,
yeah.
oh my God. Okay, so you guys are back on God Street. What does that do?
Go to Mex News.
Hi guys. I'm here now.
Oh, hey!
So, okay, then we will say that you guys met up like maybe back here or
Okay.
here.
But like, as they're walking down the street, I can just imagine like in the distance they're just hearing tung, 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 and then around the corner just comes me like clanging my fists together over and over.
Oh, hey!
And he kind of looks up like out of like a trance, like, and like, oh, hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey.
You're still walking to go to Mexner's with the meat?
Yeah, I got the meat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would have thought you would have gotten there by now.
I took the, and he's like looking at his hands the whole time. He's like, I took the scenic route.
What's that you got there?
The gloves.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. I got a little chilly.
What?
It's cold.
It's cold.
You know, Novocash and Moromak were both saying the same thing, that apparently it's cold. Maybe, is it ever winter in hell?
Well, you know what they say, global freezing. It's threatening the hells.
That is true. The lava caps have been congealing.
No, like...
Oh my god, that's so good!
You guys do realize that one of the layers of hell is literally a frozen wasteland, right?
Yeah, but it's way down there.
Causing
Because
some issues.
Well, yeah, no, like, okay. Yeah, I guess maybe it's kind of infecting the other planes, maybe? I don't know. You guys are weird.
Oh my god, Aiden,
and-
fucking so good.
No, it was good. It's really good.
That is seriously also on the level of they're eating it. That's that.
You know, God damn it.
Yeah.
You have a lot more in common with Novakash and Moromak than you thought before. You were very rude to them before, but really, I feel like you guys could be pals, you know?
I mean, next time we go, I'll trust them. You two are alive, so unless they've sent you to kill me, I'm good with it.
Let's see. Are you a shop owner on the Bazaar who owns a nice property that would be better suited for them?
Not yet.
Not yet? Oh, you're planning on it, are you?
I mean, I like to keep my options open.
Alright, well, in that case, not yet.
Okay, what do you... And, like, as we're walking, I'm just like, what do you guys think about a store where you sell torture victims? You, like, rent them. You torture them all you want,
So,
and you return them.
You'd have to have some sort of like a returns policy. Like if it's
Yeah.
too broken upon returning it,
Well-
it won't take it back.
why wouldn't
not a
you
bad
just
idea.
sell slaves?
Well, maybe people just want something for a day, you know, have a little fun, beat someone's head in.
But-
We'll call it Blockbuster.
I think this is a pretty good idea, but
You know,
what?
I was gonna say you teach a man to you show
Give
a
a
man
man a-
torture, you get him happy for a day, and then you teach a man to torture, he'll be happy for the rest of his life. And I don't see why you can't do that with a slave every day, so you know you craft. But you know what? I really like the name, so really, I'm 100% behind you.
And, oh, look, we're here.
Yeah. As you have that one. Oh, we should probably change the music.
Oh, yeah, we're not in Miney Boy anymore.
Yeah.
We're at
yeah.
Giant's dinner table.
Oh, whoops. Wrong one. There we go.
Wait, we're
Because
not
I know
in the
you guys
bazaar.
don't like the hell music anymore.
Oh, it's fun.
Okay. Back to hell we go.
Yay, Avernus.
Yeah, I like hell.
My old friend. It reminds me of home.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, I'm so tired. Okay, so you get back to Mexner's place, and I guess you go in.
Yeah.
I put my hand on the door before anyone opens it and goes, "Can I wake him up this time?"
I look at the gauntlets. I look at his big fucking grin he's had the whole way. Yes. Absolutely.
Pull the door open after you two.
Okay.
Step inside
So-
behind them.
You open the door, and you guys all come in, and
Hey, you know what? You put the meat right over there, and I'll sit over here, and I'll just get a nice view.
Yeah, I walk over, I put the meat up on, like, the desk.
Yep.
I kind of, like, walk over next to Maxneer, kind of clap my gauntlet hands together and, like, rub them. I, like, pull one arm.
Before you do it, he raises a hand. Those better not be the bladed/spiky versions.
I go, nah, just reinforced.
Okay, good. Go.
Then I swing.
Do you want to make an attack roll?
Oh yeah, I just rolled a 22.
Okay.
Do I get to roll damage?
Sure, go ahead and roll damage.
Yay! 10
Hi, Greg.
10 damage! Shit, dude.
Nice. All right. You fucking punch him. You punch your sleeping boss. Like, oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
I feel good. I feel better.
Oh man. Is that? And he like sits up. Is that? Oh, I know who you've been talking to. Oh man, that's who I got this from. And then he points over to the corner of the room, and something you've never seen before is there now.
Okay.
It's this it's a long, it like basically think like a quarterstaff, but it's made of cold iron, and on the ends, there are, on one side there is a blade, and on the other, like the backhand side, there are spikes, and it's mirrored on both sides. So like on both ends, there's a blade and spikes on opposite sides of one another.
I just kind of chuckle and go, Crowlerless really likes to cover his bases, don't he?
Yeah, he does. He's a good guy.
Hey, before you go too much further, hey, Muzzle, I saw you punch him, and I know about the whole thing where you can like do. My face still fucking hurts.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got 5 points from that.
Oh,
painful. And I go, oh yeah, I guess I can help people.
Yeah.
And I just like, with a little more force than I should have, kind of like thunk my gauntlet on his head. I just kind of infuse the 5 hit points from my pain pool.
Nice.
And the cuts basically are gone.
Yep, they just close on up.
Oh, I have 2 that are 2 HP that's down, but it's good now. Like,
yeah.
So
like your cuts have closed, but you still got like a couple of small scratches.
Yeah, and like some bruising and such. It's like,
yeah.
That's much better. Thank you very much. Also, ow.
Oh, believe me, anytime.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you're very happy about your thing there.
But you're pretty jealous. Don't you wish you had something special like this?
Oh, I got something special waiting for me, actually.
Okay, so is that Maxneer has sat up. He's just kind of like rubbing his eyes, kind of slightly rubbing the part where you punched him, like the part of his head where you punched him. Like, is that the hellbore?
Yeah.
Pointing over to the basket.
We got a whole basket of it.
Oh man, get it up there before it goes bad. He's like leaning back. He's like pointing over to the like in the general direction of where the kitchen is.
I think it's been a little more than 10 minutes.
It's been like a half an hour.
Yeah.
I feel
because
like it's fine.
You went out and then you worked champion as well.
What are you worried about? The meat that spent its entire life in 2200 degree heat growing bacteria? Or what? It's going to lose its refrigeration? Let's be honest, the refrigerator is probably like 1800 degrees.
And then oh, okay, what?
Maxneer, do you know how to like cook?
Yes?
Oh.
Yes.
All right. You didn't really fill me with confidence with that answer, I'll be honest.
Why don't you give me a chance?
Yeah, okay. I will definitely.
What would you do with the pork chop?
Yeah.
I would cook it. I would cook it.
During all this, I'm just carrying the meat up the stairs.
Yeah, that's fine.
With heat and spices.
Okay, alright.
What spices are we talking about? Hell salt?
Hell salt, hell pepper, hell garlic, hell cilantro.
Cilantro.
Hellman's
Cilantro.
mayonnaise.
Huh?
Hellman's mayonnaise.
Mmm. Can't afford any Hellmans at the moment. But if I could, yes.
Yeah, okay, alright. You know what? Now I have a little more faith.
Okay.
To be fair, though, we kind of really need to go and get that next job done before it's the end of the day.
Oh, that's all right. You guys go take care of that. You don't want to make the customers unhappy. We live and die by our reputation.
I mean, to be fair, the customers are probably already unhappy because that Thronar couldn't do the job, so really, it's just... Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's not really...
Yeah.
It's not really them. It's not really us. They're going to be mad at.
Exactly, yeah.
By the way, boss, we may have lined ourselves up a new customer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Over at the Laughing Skull, it's this little hole-in-the-wall magic item shop.
I know the hole. I know the skull.
Oh, well, well, they don't seem to know you. But,
You're one of the few, to be fair.
Not surprising.
But we have a job to sort of harass Torkenard and make his life a living hell, and hopefully secure them a place closer to Main Street. And if that's the case, I'll be able to buy boots there for 115 gold.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, be careful around Torkenard.
That reminds me. Fucking, and I pull the safe box out of my bag and put it down.
Oh, right.
Hey, I got a safe little bit of money here that I can't get into because it's really hard to open this lock.
Oh.
How much is it worth to you?
What?
I'm kidding, boss.
It's literally for all of us. We all did this.
It's worth your standard payment.
Yeah,
Plus maybe a little extra. No.
You really don't want your next week of allowance? I don't know.
I will open lock using my my pick.
Go for it. Roll me open lock.
13.
You don't.
Hold on.
You don't.
Okay.
I have an idea that I can try.
No. Looking at the gauntlets. No. There could be precious gems that are very valuable and fragile in there.
What time roughly is it?
Probably sometime around maybe.
I thought it was like early afternoon at this point.
Yeah, like when we started, it was about midday. So I will say it's probably somewhere like 1, maybe 1:30.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got no time to be dealing with this. We gotta make our way to Tharnanar.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. And I pick up the lockbox and I go over to my drawer and I put it in my bed. I put it and I close the drawer.
As you approach your chest of drawers, you see that now. Do you have your figurines on you?
Yeah, actually.
All of them?
Quite literally all of them.
Oh, okay. Well, as you approach your chest of drawers, you see that there is kind of like a shoddily made, or like kind of amateurishly made, stand for them.
Oh. Hey, Mexnir!
I hope you don't mind. And he's like stepping in. He's like standing in the, like in the doorway.
Yeah.
Hope you don't mind. It'll be fun to display them.
No, absolutely. Yeah. And I go and I put the lockbox in my bed and I close the drawer, and then I pull out the Dretch, a Glibrizu, a Vrak, a Succubus, a Babao, and a Quasit.
And then as you look at it, you see that it's like a little three-tiered little thing, with the top row being the smallest or the shortest row.
Yep.
And inside there, or on top of it, there are like little circular slots that exactly fit the stands that all the figurines have. The top one has 5 slots, and all of the circles have the letter in Infernal, the letter for a copper piece in there.
Okay.
So there's 5 there, and then the next level down is the one with the silver piece, and the third one is the gold piece one. And in the silver piece one, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then in the silver piece, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces.
Fuck.
And then in the gold piece one, there's 12 spaces.
Okay, so 5 copper, 12 gold, and then you said how many silver?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 silver. Okay. Oh, I got my work cut out for me. I just say under my breath, basically. Alright, okay, alright, yeah. No, they all look so good. They all look great. They all look amazing. Yeah.
And here, Mexier comes up behind you, and he stabs you. No.
There can only be one collector. I understand.
Yeah, he comes up behind you, and he takes out from his pouch. Do you want to get this on your own, or would you like mine? Or one of mine, and he hands you one of his many pebbleths.
Oh.
Would you like it, or do you want to get your own?
Okay, well, how many do you have?
Many.
Then yes, I will take it.
Okay.
So it's
that's a silver piece one.
Okay. Okay. Bebelith, you said?
Yeah, Bebelith.
Okay. And that's the spider thing, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. And what number is it?
That is number 6.
6. Okay.
And so the I don't remember how many you got from it, but we'll say that like 3 of your dretches are the copper piece ones. Your only quasit, I think, you got from a copper piece one.
Yeah.
The babao, I think you got that from a copper piece. I think you got all the ones from the copper piece one.
Okay.
And then so all those, one of each of those will have like a copper base.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember the ones that you got from the silver piece one. I think you had a silver piece dretch and a vrock, and that was it. Oh, and now the Bebelith.
Yeah. Okay. Keep track of this.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
I should have introduced this earlier. I apologize.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Basically, just look back. Okay. Yeah.
And so, for now, we will just say you organize your available figurines, and you have all the coppers, and I think like 3 to 4 of the silvers.
Okay, so done with copper. Good.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Good. All right. Yeah. So, hey, Muzzle.
Yeah.
How's the meat up there?
I mean, it's in the cooler.
Good. All right. We got a job still.
Do I get to punch anybody?
You might. I don't know.
That's all I need. Let's go.
Okay. That's fantastic. Come on, Boris. We got a job to do.
All right.
It's like we're all one stereotype.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, you put all your shit away, and is there anything that before you guys actually leave and before we get on to the next thing, Muzzle and Boris, is there anything that you guys want to like store or not?
I got rid of some gift card. I ain't storing my gauntlets.
Yeah.
Got everything else. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh,
Boris?
actually, I will give, I'll give Mez, I'll walk up to him and I'll hand him the crayons of sealing wax.
Oh.
And be like, I figured you might be able to use these, and also, and I'll hand him 2 vials.
Hey.
And also, maybe some use out of these.
Awesome. Yeah.
I will...
crayons?
8.
8.
Oh, wait, yes, that is an 8. It's very small on my screen.
Yeah, no, I can do a lot with this.
And then also, to Boris, I'll hand that
Boris.
rations I made.
To yourself?
Oh, sorry, to fucking Jesus, to Muzzle.
All right. Muzzle don't say no to food.
Okay. So, after you head home, you put the meat away and you organize your action figures. After you organize your dolls.
No, they're collectibles.
I know. And you get saddled up and you head out.
Oh my god! I just remembered. I started playing Shenmue today, and they have fucking gachapon in there.
Of course they do.
There's quite literally gachapon for Sonic figurines and a bunch of Sega stuff. It's so good. It's so good. Sorry, I fucking love it. I wish I had them. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
Anyway, so you do all that and then you leave, and you head into God Street. Now,
yeah, we had the let's see. Yeah.
So, what are you guys doing first? Tharnar?
Yeah, Tharnar.
Okay. Whew. Jeez.
But while we're on the way, hey Muzzle. So I made this, and I pull out the resume.
You didn't make the city.
What? No, this.
Might be smart, but you can't. That.
This, the resume. Oh. I made a resume for us for future, like, to show people, like, what we're capable of, yeah?
I kind of crouch down to get a better look at it. Yeah. All right.
So I don't know much about you, but I did put that you can punch things, and you're also pretty good at trying to hold things.
I can lift things.
Lift things. I touch the paper. Can also
move
lift
things.
Move things. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Lift people.
Okay. All right.
Move people.
Okay. We're kind of covering the same bases.
Make people disappear.
That's kind of my specialty.
Yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't say that you make them disappear when you leave them on the ground dead.
That's fair.
You just kind of kill them. I'll put that you can kill people pretty well.
Building destruction.
It's true.
I can break things.
Yeah, no, you did. Yeah, break things. Okay, yeah.
Break people.
Break people. Okay.
I am. Hey, Gregistopheles. I am somewhat concerned. Should we be putting and advertising Moida on our CV?
Well, in hell, of course we do.
Yeah, but Moida is still generally not looked well upon because, you know, we live in a society.
Alright, yeah, okay. So I changed it from I'm good at killing people to dealing with unwanted guests.
What about problem removal?
Okay, yeah, no, that's good too. We're all problem removers, really, so I'll put that for each of us.
That could be our team name.
Problem removers?
I've still been trying to think of a fucking team name.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll come to you eventually.
So far, the best idea I have is the Last Stringers.
The Last Stringers.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I actually don't.
In sports, you have first string, second string, third string, and fourth string. Basically, think of them as lineups for your team. First string is the best, fourth string is the worst.
And you're the last?
Yes, we are the last.
So now, are they called like first stringers specifically?
Yeah, usually.
Or is it like first string?
First stringer.
Okay.
Apologies to any viewers who watch sports.
Yeah, who actually know this stuff.
Who the fuck?
God
we don't have any viewers. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up.
So yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll think about it. But like right now, this is just resume so that they know what we can do. Also, let's see. Is there anything else that I needed from you?
I know people.
Okay, that's so vague.
The underground connect.
Okay, can't put that.
Okay, if you try advertising an underground connection, that seems a very good idea to have people that are in the underground stop wanting to connect with you.
Okay, but how do we tell people that I had no people?
So first off, I had no idea. Thanks for letting me know.
I trust you at this point.
Okay, that's good.
It's been 24 hours. That's all it takes.
I trust you implicitly as well.
In hell, they'll usually have shanked you by then.
Yeah, that's fair. So, first off, we get
I mean, it's a situational kind of conditional kind of thing, you know, where if we get to be buddy-buddy with whoever we're talking to, and if we need to tell them that we now have connections because we know you and you know them, right? So,
all right.
Then if we need to do that, then we do so. But if not, right, we don't at all. At all.
And we can always just be like, I know a guy who knows a guy whose ex-girlfriend's father walked a dog for a rich couple who then wrote us into a will.
Yep.
You know a hell barber?
What?
Yeah. You think he like starts like running his hands through his like greasy, unkempt hair? It's like, you think I achieve a do like this without proper maintenance?
I gag a little.
A Nuparibo like falls out.
Hey, that's my snack for later.
Just gonna pat my bald head.
I just like lift my hat, scratch my head, put the hat back.
As he pets his bald head and be like, you know, you need some hell vitamin K for that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, okay. So anyway,
where are we going anyway?
We're going to no.
I don't know if I've ever known about this job.
No, you did. I literally
didn't you guys pick it up when I wasn't there? When
no,
you got
We
that
literally debated last night about what the schedule of events were going to be.
it was
for
quite
today.
literally you were a part of this entire like thing.
I don't know. I
He said
feel
he's-
like I remember.
He says he needs help. He can't finish his job. He's really shit at it. Well, he doesn't say that, but I'm assuming.
That's probably true.
And
If we're gonna be honest, Stalina is probably more capable than all of us combined.
no, if he can't finish the job, how can? Come on.
All right. So, ow, jeez. Okay. So, where were you having this conversation?
Just
were,
on
were
the
you
way.
doing that
On the
as you were
road.
talking?
Yeah, as we were
As
walking.
you were walking
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
So then now you're like here-ish.
Sure.
Okay.
We're just going to the site so we know what.
Okay. So then we'll have the site be at the tree here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
look! It's
easy
the
place.
howling tree. It literally won't stop screaming. Yeah, it rees all the time, dude.
It's the Tari.
It's the Tari.
Well,
Oh Lord.
and so it's like the sun from that Rick and Morty episode that just screams as it fucking
Yeah.
rises.
Yeah.
It's just quietly, constantly reeing, and this particular hole in the tree, like the mouth of the tree, is covered by like a large blanket type material.
Okay.
And all you can hear as you approach is
It's just they tried to muffle it.
yeah. So it's doing it, but hopefully not quite as loud.
Right.
So you can
So
hear
how
yourself
far away
think.
can you hear it from?
You can probably hear it from about if this is like in the middle of the square and this is like 50 feet away, you can probably hear it from like
Okay, so you have to get pretty
here.
close.
Yeah, you have to get like maybe like 10-15 feet away.
Okay, so can I approach it and like move the blanket to the side to try to look inside, see what's making the sound?
Sure.
I'm not like taking it off. I'm just kind of like sliding it over. Is it just like loosely tossed on there?
Not exactly, but you can. It is being held in place, but you can move it.
Okay, I'll just like move it a little bit, try to see into like one of the holes.
Oh God!
Please take 1d4 sonic damage.
Oh God, can I make a save? A fortitude save?
Go ahead.
10.
Nope.
Damn it.
So-
Are you rolling the damage?
Yeah, you take 2 damage. 2 sonic.
Ah, my tinnitus.
Why would you do that?
You
I think
feel
I'll be
a subtle compulsion to start reading.
Yeah, right. Like,
Well, you are near the
It's
tree.
contagious.
there's
So,
a reason
do you
why
put it back
things are
on?
the way they are.
Reason.
Do you put it back on, or do you?
Oh yeah, of course. The second it hurts me, I put it back on.
So, so The tree is now slightly quieter.
I hope you learned your lesson.
And when you do that, you hear a whole bunch of imps. Why'd you take the blanket off the tree?
I don't go over
Who
here
does that?
I was curious why it read.
No one knows why it reads.
Hey, shut up! I pointed him.
At the tree.
You can't even hear me. You know that.
What?
You can't hear me. Your eardrums are blown out.
It was
because you got
sonic damage.
Dude, that means
you
that it was
your ears are still ringing.
Okay, if I can't hear you, how are we having this conversation?
He's already flown off. Right after he said your ears.
I throw a rock after him. Like a fighter rock.
Make an attack roll.
Range is so Bobby plus Dex.
Yep.
9.
Okay.
No way.
So after he says your ears are still ringing, and then he flies off.
Fucking
okay. So as you're fucking throwing the rock at the imp who was laughing at you.
I bet you didn't realize that people would react that way.
Okay, I'm not a fan of this disrespect.
I was gonna fucking say that next.
Oh man.
All right. So as you guys are standing around having your conversation, you see another imp flying down, and he. Oh, jeez, hang on, fuck me. Oh,
you good?
I have had so much fucking. My lungs are sore.
Are you gonna be good to keep going?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. Did you want to take like a 5-minute break before we keep going?
No, because we usually only last 12, and
that's fine.
Aiden's got to go early tonight because of work tomorrow for him.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Fair.
But okay. Whew. As it's been a lot of voice work and also brain work to get the voice right and maintain it and say the right shit. Okay. So, you see an imp, another imp, just a regular imp, like a light on the ground next to you. Mm-hmm. And he he walks up to you. And what are you wearing, Muzzle? Are you wearing regular clothing?
Very basic. I think the way I described it was like it's basically studded leather, but it's sort of like thrown together. Like it's not all connected. It's like different pieces of thicker leather has just been sort of like matted on around me and like stitched together very roughly.
But you do have like a typical pants/shorts style,
shorts,
essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So he, the imp, flies down onto the ground and lands and like walks up to you and like looks up at you and starts pulling on your shorts. Hey.
I look down.
Hey.
What do you want?
Hi. And hang on.
And I
Hey, how's it going?
I lift up my gauntlet and I'm just like, what do you need? And I slowly move my fingers, like so it's like a slight into a fist.
Are you guys the guys?
Are you
I'm a guy.
Nanar?
Yeah. Hey.
Then, yeah.
How's it going?
Hey.
So,
what's up?
You here to take my jobs, things, please?
I mean, could you stop pulling on my associate's little pants, please?
He'll walk over to you and like pull on your thing slightly
Okay,
over and over again.
We're like the same height. Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
It's fine.
Your fabric is very nice, actually.
Thank you.
This is an imp?
Yeah,
this is an imp.
It's the nicest thing I own.
Can I have it?
No.
Why not?
It's mine.
Can I buy it?
I grab him by the wings and lift him up.
He starts pulling on your shirt.
I'm looking at him, I go, we took your job. What do you need us to do?
I need you to do this.
Oh?
Well, actually, yeah. Kinda, in a way. Here's what I'm doing. And he reaches into like a little, kind of like a little messenger bag, but like M-sized.
Okay.
Reaches into a messenger bag and pulls out a whole bunch of like notes. It's like, this is what I'm doing today. I need you to take care of all of it. Please.
I take it in my free hand and read it. What does it say?
It is a whole bunch of flyers advertising hellhound walking.
Oh, God.
You need us to walk people's dogs.
I do, yes. Because well, you can kind of see how,
He kind of like he does like the classic flex thing, and his arm is like a noodle.
Then why do you have the job of walking hellhounds if you can't walk hellhounds?
How many flyers are there?
many flyers. Many flyers.
Oh, holding it. How many can I see?
Hang on, give me a second. Holding it. You can see 22.
22?
How the fuck are we supposed to do 22?
That's why I can't do it today. Because there's a lot of them. It's gotten popular. I need help. I can't do it all on my own. My route is insane today.
How much can you do by yourself?
Yeah.
I have... hang on, let me see. And he, like, cranes his neck to look at the papers that you're holding. That one. That's the one.
You can do one.
I've gotten popular, and some people have big breeds. I can't walk the big breeds.
So
they walk me.
You can walk the Chihuahua, which isn't a hell Chihuahua, by the way. Chihuahuas just go to hell.
They do, yes.
So...
And then the Chihuahuas that die in hell go to the Chihuahua hell. Super hell.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever been to Super hell?
I really don't feel
it's
like ever
really
going.
shitty.
I figured, yeah.
It's shitty.
Okay, so you walk the Chihuahua.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
That's all you can do.
Hey, I'm taking the worst part of this. I gotta walk the Chihuahua. You get to walk the Great Danes and the German
In what world is that the worst part?
Huh?
In what world is that the worst part?
Because Chihuahuas are shit.
They're ill-behaved.
They won't listen.
They're little bastards. You know that. You think I'm bad?
Is this how you operate your business? You take more than you can handle, and then you hire on people and don't even pay them the full amount. So you make.
I'm gonna pay them the full. Okay.
Oh,
look,
he said he's gonna pay us the full amount, boys.
I
never
said. I didn't say all of it. I didn't actually finish my sentence. You can't get me. I know your type. And he's like pointing at you. I know your type.
That's racist.
My type?
It is racist.
Just because he's
and
a black
I'm a devil. I can be racist.
So tell us why we should help you.
Because I'm gonna pay you, and I need help, and you do that.
How much are you making off these orders?
I'm making much.
And how much are we getting?
Yeah.
70% of much.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually a really good value.
Because I can't do all of it. I'm not
But he's not doing any of the work.
I'm doing the worst of it.
Hey,
I'm doing the Chihuahua. You want to watch the Chihuahua?
Can I make an intimidation check?
I mean, do you want to watch the Chihuahua? I'd rather not. I'd really rather not. I'd rather walk a hell Pomeranian.
Can I make an intimidation check?
Sure.
85%. Or we
Wait.
walk.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then with intimidate, it's wisdom, right?
I think it's sense motive?
Or it's will save, right?
Yeah,
just
I
a
think
will
it's will
save?
save. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then let me open up his sheet.
Isn't intimidate a skill?
It is.
It is.
Okay.
Let me open up his sheet.
I got a 9. Don't worry about it.
Well, dude,
still
let me check
roll
anyway.
Yeah.
God damn it, where the fuck is this folder? It's its own folder. My bad.
The problem is the counter is usually.
Okay, so you got a what? You got a 9?
But it's not great.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on.
No. I'm doing all the work. Look at it. Look at that.
So there's 22 dogs. You're walking one.
Look,
It's
How
the
is
worst
that all
one.
the work?
look, okay, all right, muzzle. There's something that you should know.
All
He's
right.
probably got this whole thing set for like a finder's fee, right?
I do.
Yeah. So
Listen to him.
like, if we get 70%, he's only making 30%.
Yeah.
He's making so little.
Yeah, I am.
doing any of the work.
That's why I'm
and
not
so-
making much.
So he deserves very little for that little amount.
He's doing 5% of the work and he's getting 30% of the profit.
I gotta eat too.
Well, then walk more dogs!
I can't walk more dogs! Physically, I can't! I physically can't! What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, look at him!
He has a disability.
Look at me!
I
Muzzle,
shake him
what's
a
wrong
little
with
bit,
you?
and I'm like, the other imps seem to be eating fine. What's wrong with you? And I shake him even more.
That's racist!
Yeah, he's kind of like that, isn't he?
You hear that? He's like looking all around at all the other imps. He's racist to imps! Look!
I look around at them and I'm like, you all seem like you're doing fine. What's this guy's problem? I look at a random imp on the street. I'm like, what's this guy's problem?
You really think all imps know each other?
Yeah, what do you think they know each other?
Wow!
Wow!
You guys get it? So small guys got a band together, am I right? He
Wow.
It's a high five.
What, they must
getting
all
oppressed
be
by the
friends
big
or they're all
guys.
related or something.
Give me the muzzle.
I mean,
give me
sure,
the
I
papers.
get it. They crawled out of the same spawning pit, and yeah, sure, they're all genetically identical, but
Oh, I failed my wisdom save.
I just take the papers and I just start walking away.
So you guys are like splitting up the papers and going to all the houses.
Well, wait a minute. Wait. What are you doing?
I'm still holding him.
I know. That's why I walked
I'm
away.
just, like gripping his wings even tighter.
No, hold him and have him hold the Chihuahua while we walk the other ones. That way, he's still here for the work.
How's that sound, you little squirt?
It sounds fine to me. I only have to deal with one of them. Even though it is the worst one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I just start I use both my hands to get a better grip so that one hand is like around his entire body. Like holding him like a mug.
Hang on. Let's see.
Oh god.
Okay. What would I need to roll to escape out of your hold?
Escape artist or grapple.
Oh no, but what is the roll? What is the number?
He'd have to combat my grapple check.
And what's your grapple check? Or go ahead and roll me a grapple check, I guess.
12
Okay.
with a +8.
Oh my god.
Okay. I thought you got like a total of 8.
12.
Or a total
No,
of 12.
I rolled a 4.
Oh my
I
god.
got 12.
12.
Okay. So you total of 12.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you rolled a 12 and then got a +8. Okay.
I'm so upset.
So, he like looks up at you and he's like, "Come on, there's no need for this." And he like wriggles and like he slips out of your hand, and then he flies up. He like gets a great big standing leap, and he like just lands on top of your shoulders, and he just points, "Let's go!"
I will reach onto my shoulder and grab him and say, "I'm holding you."
I can hold on too. It's fine.
And he like
No.
wraps his legs and his arms around your head, and his arms are wrapped around in a way that's blocking your eyes.
Him off my head.
Okay.
Okay, well, make a strength check, and he's gonna make a strength check to hold on.
Why wouldn't it be grapple?
Okay. I mean, yeah, that works. So he's gonna make. I'm just gonna have him make
25.
Let's see. Wait a minute. What the fuck is his strength? Oh my god. Wait.
Like -1.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Because I rolled a 17.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
So.
If only.
Yeah,
I
right?
would laugh so
he
hard.
like wraps his arms and his legs around your head and your neck, and you grab him and you pull him off. He's like, "Ow. Can I at least just walk?"
No.
Why not?
I just start walking.
Okay, well, he's gonna, you know how, like, when you sit and you fold your legs together and you just, like, cross your arms?
Yeah.
And he's just gonna sit like that while you're holding him.
Fantastic. This way I have the power.
Yep.
I start following Mez.
Yep, okay. So,
Okay, now the first flyer here says we gotta go over here to this person's house. Alright.
and so you use the flyers to identify all the locations, and you make your rounds around the Calamity Quarter, gathering up all the doges.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
And now you have 22 doges, or 21 doges, and a Chihuahua that is being held by.
I take the leash of the Chihuahua and just put it around his neck. Oh, I'm holding him.
Oh, well, I mean,
thanks for the help, I guess. But I mean, I can just hold it. So he just like.
No, this is more fun. How about you? I would like to roll an intimidation check. How about you just leave that on your neck?
Okay.
13.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's like, well, I mean, I thought this would be more. I asked for this one time at the Bubble Lounge, but it was more fun then. I'll tell you that.
So what you're saying? You can take more, huh?
You actually made it into the Bubble Lounge.
Well, I mean, yeah. Look at me.
I have looked at you, but I honestly.
The ladies love me there.
Boy.
Everybody does.
You know, I'm gonna keep walking the dogs.
Okay.
I take 2 more leashes of like some bigger dogs and put them around his neck, so it's like pulling on his neck.
Hey, no.
I'm holding him.
No.
If you do that, I'll pay you less because now I'm doing more work.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes, I will.
Intimidation.
Okay, go for it.
Fucking piece of shit. I was a nat 20 for a second, then it became a 12.
He just looks at you dead in the face. No, I got it at 20.
Fucking take the leashes back off, except for the Chihuahua.
Yep. And he's holding the Chihuahua in his hands, just petting it.
Wait, it's that small?
Yeah, it's a real small. It's a fucking Chihuahua.
Chihuahuas are like this. An imp that's only like 1.5 feet tall.
No, imps are like 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 feet?
They're like goblin sized.
Imps are like me size, dude.
I thought you were 2 feet tall.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Yeah.
Imps are bigger than that, though.
Oh.
Well, yeah, okay, how about this? In this case, Tharnanar is small.
Yeah,
okay.
He's my size.
In terms of size, he is small.
Which means like.
Which means I get a +4 to grappling him.
True.
Yes.
Okay.
How are Boris and Mez handling 7 dogs each?
Probably not well.
I probably have like 10 of them.
Yeah. It's good that you asked me that. Go ahead and make me animal handling checks.
Sure thing. That's not actually a roll.
That's not a thing.
Handle animal is.
Oh, handle animal.
Oh, it is. But it's trained only.
No. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I don't care.
Then it's just charisma, basically. So it's
the
same thing.
It's not. It's not.
It doesn't have a black box, so it's trained only.
Yeah, so it's trained only.
So we just make charisma rolls.
Can I make strength instead, since I'm just holding all the leashes?
Sure. Why not?
Alright, doggy.
17.
14.
Okay.
21.
Damn. Okay, you all managed to hold those bitches in check.
Easy.
And you are steadily walking around the neighborhood.
It's like level 2 adventurers.
I'm literally smaller than this imp, and I'm doing way better. I'm just like, this is fine, as I just like pet one of the dogs as it's just walking beside me. And just
I'm telling you, he's just a lazy piece of shit.
Are you always this mean?
I pull him up to my face and go, yes.
It's actually very true, yeah.
Why?
Truth be told, I think he likes you.
Oh, you
Don't
think?
give him any ideas.
That might actually be what it is.
Do
you like me?
I spit in his face.
Oh, did you just drink some of that, like, recently? Did you drink something good? Because your spit tastes terrible.
Good. That was the plan.
I'm just riding on one of the Great Danes now, holding the other leashes.
I'm just walking him, trying my hardest not to huck this guy across the
So, Muzzle, tell me about yourself.
I say nothing.
Where did you get those nice gauntlets?
I squeeze him a little bit harder.
Where did you get your bald head? Where did you lose your hair?
My father.
I look at Mez.
Where did you lose it?
Mez.
I'm riding on a dog, what?
You're fucking riding one?
Yeah, of course, I got a 21, dude. Of course I'm riding on a dog.
Mez, I'm about to kill our client.
You don't want to get paid, do you? As I'm riding the dog around him.
If we're the ones returning the dogs, we'll get paid, won't we?
No.
No. It's my service.
He kind of it's his thing in his name.
Yeah, it's actually my company.
Yeah, if you look at the flyer that he has here, and like it all has his name on them.
Yeah.
Mez, how hard would it be for you to replace his name with yours?
It would be impossible,
It would be so hard.
It would be very
like I've had to replace a lot of ink today, and really, it's gonna take a lot out of me. It's already taking a lot out of me.
Hey, Muzzle.
What?
How's it going? You having fun? The dogs are really nice, aren't they?
I love them.
I don't think it's worth the money, Mez.
I actually really like the dogs.
I think I'm gonna kill him.
You're the one who's holding him. Just put him down, you idiot.
could always just put me down.
Hey, Muzzle.
What, Boris?
Are we there yet?
I throw
you're tall, you
Tharnar
can
at
see.
Boris. I throw Tharnar at Boris
Woo!
with the chihuahua in his hands. Is
Yee!
that an attack roll? Or...
Yeah, go ahead and make it attack.
21.
Okay. All right, you hit.
How much damage does an imp and a chihuahua do?
I will say it does a d6.
To everybody involved.
Yeah. So, Boris, take 1 damage.
You've horribly paralyzed this chihuahua.
Just to the chihuahua. Can it take this?
It doesn't matter if the chihuahua can take it because he's fishing anyway. Ah!
And I like take my little pack of 10 dogs and I like walk ahead of the rest of the pack by like a good margin.
Okay.
I just kind of like stop my dogs, get off, help up Tharnanar.
Thanks.
And I just like,
He
hey.
doesn't represent us, by the way. He's a new hire.
It's
I
true.
can tell. He's very insubordinate.
I just get on my dog again and start riding with the rest of them.
Go ahead and make me one more set of animal handling.
I have a sudden
Sure.
craving for pickled seaweed.
19.
Yeah.
Okay, 16.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
So we're not all garbage.
Muzzle.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay. All right. You guys successfully managed to walk all the hellhounds around the town.
God.
And you it's like, all right, well, he kind of Tharnanar actually like lifts he jumps and like flies up to you, Muzzle, and he says, hey, Muzzle, I'm not trying to annoy you right now, we're all done. So
I can just let the dogs go and it's your problem?
No, we'll have to take them back to their owners' homes, but after
Then
that,
we're not done, are we?
Well, I mean, we're done walking around aimlessly. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, if you prefer, you can walk them around forever.
It's like a dad on a road trip.
Yep.
I'll go fly back and tell the others.
Okay. Thanks.
He flies back and he relays that information to you guys. So you guys you walk around and you return the dogs one by one to their respective owners until all that is left is the chihuahua.
Like, all right, well, thanks a lot, you guys. I already got the payment for this, like, before I even started. So here is your payment.
How much?
And he whips out a coin purse. And now tell me again the exchange rate. It was 10 silver to a gold and 10 copper to a silver?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Silver to an electrum.
Shut up. Goddamn electrum.
Excuse me. Over and over again. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
You're good.
So he gives each of you each of you 5 gold pieces.
Shit!
Hey.
I told you it was gonna be worth it.
All right.
Yeah,
These
that's
people
good
like
stuff.
their dogs.
That's the good stuff right there.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect this kind of a... All right. I just see pockets it.
I just look up to Muzzle. I'm like, see what happens when you're patient.
Here's the thing. He could have told us how much he was paying us.
See what happens
It's fun.
when
He
you
wasn't
patient.
obliged.
Fun.
Fun. Didn't you have fun? I had fun.
I had a lot of fun.
I had a great afternoon.
I was riding a dog the entire day. It was great.
But hey,
give me
thanks
one
for helping me. It was a big help. I really appreciate it. It's hard for me to get a little rascal out here for a walk.
I walk away over to the tree, and it's like gauntlet in hand, and I punch the back of the tree.
Okay.
The volume going up for a second.
It's like a fucking mandrake root.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
I love it.
And then Tharnar flies over to all three of you, and he gives you a wave, like a good. He gives you a smile and a wave. Thanks for your help, guys. Say goodbye, little rascal. And he like pets the chihuahua as he flies off.
It was his dog.
Wait, is that his dog?
It was his dog.
Oh.
I look through the papers. None of them say Chihuahua on it. Oh.
Mez?
That's a good con right there. That's a good business, man.
That's a good hustle.
Yeah, I respect that.
None of our jobs.
I considered asking twice, like, if you're going to be walking a dog, is it best that you're carrying it, because the whole point of a walk is to exercise it.
Yeah. I'm smart, but I didn't think of that at all.
Do we have any jobs that involve hurting people?
Yeah, in fact. We have precisely one.
What's that?
Well, while you were so rude to our new employers, Nolvakash and Morimak from the Laughing Skull employed us to harass and make life a general here for one Torkennaud.
And his like ears like twitch a little bit. I like the sound of that. Can you take me to him? I can do it by myself.
Well,
he kind of lives in the Iron Tower.
What?
Yeah.
Let me in! And that oversees the entirety of the Bazaar.
Yeah, so we need to make trouble for him through other people,
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Absolutely
I think it's
not.
a fantastic idea.
But I'm gonna do it anyway because it's great. Oh!
But that could get us banished from this.
No, it couldn't.
It could get us banished from the Bazaar.
Yeah, but that's basically the only reason to live in this if you're not, a head honcho.
No, it couldn't.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
That is where I can't really grab him by the collar, but I squat down to Mez's level and I'm
and then grab him by the collar. It's like really.
I pinch it between two fingers.
Hey, careful.
I'm that is where the Colosseum is. That is where I get my anger out. You met me when I did not have my anger out, okay? I don't like being like that, okay? I can't not have access.
You were kind of a real prick.
Yeah, it's true. I'm glad you went.
And he nods his head. He's like, yeah, I know.
Well, okay, hypothetically, if you were to be barred from the Bazaar, then if you went outside to, I don't know, maybe the material plane, or maybe right outside the city, you started punching shit out there, would that not also crave your bloodlust? Or
plus, surely if you know people, if you know people in places, then surely then they need people to get roughed up, and you could take your anger out that way. But I think really this is all a side concern. The real question that we should be talking about is why you're angry.
Yeah, really? Let's just talk about it for a bit.
We talked about that muzzle is angry, but not why muzzle is
And
angry.
since he's like squatted down in front of me, I put my arm out, my hand on like the side of his face, and I'm like, "Oh, muzzle, we care about you, okay?
You're among friends.
among friends now." So
he just
please.
like looks around and goes, "Am I being punked?"
What?
just constantly in the background.
Yeah, no, I don't know, muzzle. I don't think so. I mean, there's no cameras. I mean, what?
I think the one who punked you may have been you.
Yeah, you all along.
He stands up to full height and he goes, Mez, you know how... And he starts walking towards the tree and he goes, you know how you like to draw?
I do.
And Boris, you know how you like to see, like, put money places and see it do fancy things, like giving you a new toy?
I've not really had the chance to as of yet, but okay.
I thought you did it in the first session.
Nope.
Oh.
I've not spent any money yet, except for some food.
That reminds me. Give me those 5 gold so I can keep that safe for you there.
Oh, that's right.
He snaps his fingers and he goes, you know how you like simping? How you feel? How you feel?
That was one succubus.
Yeah, you don't know.
That was something that was kind of ascribed to me.
If you had said stealing, then I would have been like.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Stealing.
This needs to be something special, close to the heart.
Stealing is pretty close to his heart.
It is.
Stealing stole his heart.
He stole his own heart.
And he's almost over dramatic at this point. Muzzrin's like leaning against the tree, like with his arm, like head in his wrist, and he's like, "The only thing that gives me such a feeling," and he kind of pulls away a little bit.
I'm backing away from him in the tree.
I put a hand on the blanket and I run away from it with the blanket in hand and try to rip it off and sprint out back towards Mexniers.
Oh shit. Okay, go ahead and make me a strength check then.
Okay. Just strength, not... I guess...
Just strength.
Just strength.
Yeah.
Natural fucking 20!
Okay, you do it. You pull the... you grab the edge of the blanket and you fucking bolt and you sprint out and with the blanket in hand and you rip it out from up underneath the... It was like tangled and stabbed through with like some branches and maybe some spikes, and it was held there by like some rocks and boulders. You rip the blanket off of the spikes, the thorns and stuff get yanked free, and the rock it pulls out from underneath the rock, and all of a sudden
and I'm fucking gone.
Okay.
I just why?
So go ahead.
As I hear that, I just like.
So both of you guys take. Mez, you take 2, and and Boris, you also take 2.
Okay.
Why would he do this after he healed me? It hurts so much. It's like a third of my health now that I'm missing.
And so what do? Do you just run back to Mexniers?
I like sprinted up to like the gate, and then after I get past the gate to God Street, I just kind of like hands in my pockets, just sort of start like walking my way.
Yeah. So where are you gonna go? Do you think? Or like, what is your intent? Are you just gonna kind of walk aimlessly, or what?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm going to Mexniers.
Okay, you are going to Mexico. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sprinting up to the gate and then walking to Mexniers.
Okay. And then what do you guys do?
There's nothing else I can do but fucking run from here. Go to Mexniers.
Okay. Well, there is a hangout.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Can I still hear it from here?
Oh, no, it's significantly quieter.
Okay. Ooh.
I'll make a quick detour.
Yeah, no, okay. Now that it's just, I need something to just, I gotta feel better, honestly.
We're all a freaking group of addicts with our own separate faces.
Yep.
Okay, Boris. All right. Okay.
Oh, so now let me do this. I need to get coin op Bob going.
Oh man, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, that's fine.
You should head to the goal, Pachinko.
I was gonna say, are you ready for the chance of a lifetime? It's finally time.
Can I touch the gold piece before it goes in?
Yes.
Alright. Like as Mez like hands it to Boris, he just kind of like holds in his hand and he's like, yeah, I can feel it. This is the lucky one.
Yeah. No, I know.
And that he drops it in, turns the crank.
Mm-hmm. And then and all right, let's see what. And so you're going for the gold piece one.
Yes.
Okay.
I need it.
Let's see what you get. Round and round she goes. The fuck knows? Oh. Okay. That's not bad. Okay.
Oh.
So you turn the crank, and it cranks, and it ganks, and it janks, and you get. Hang on. Picture.
It's something new. It's something new.
I told you it's the lucky one, boss.
Let's see if I can find a good one. What's the 4th edition one? The 4th one. I don't want to use the 4th edition one. Sorry. Shopping for a good image. Okay. Oh, that's the Pathfinder one. Yeah. I'll just do this one. All right. It cranks and it lanks and it banks, and you hear the capsule fall to the ground, and you pop it open, and you get a big, large, bipedal, hairy, winged, fat, ugly pigman with lots and lots of tusks. You get it?
It's a
Hell yeah,
Nalfishnay. Hell yeah.
And it has a gold
base
stand. Yes.
Ooh.
Hey.
And then on the bottom
I'll pick it up and be like, yeah.
On the bottom of the stand, it has a a number 10 on it.
All right.
Okay.
Elfishny 10.
Okay, so yeah, Elfishny is 10.
I pass you up.
Okay. Yeah. I put in a gold.
Okay. Here we go, you fucking addicts. Let's see. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
No.
It is a golden dretch. Yeah, like a gold stand dretch.
Yeah. Ah! I put in another one immediately.
Another gold?
Yep.
So now this is 3 you've already used up, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Come on, boss. Better luck this time. Big money,
Ooh.
big money, no whammy.
Okay.
The music's like picking up.
Yeah, I know. I can hear it.
Let's see. Gotta do this shit again.
What is it? I'm so excited. It's a new thing. It's mine. It's all mine.
Oh my god. There's a good. That's a really good one, I think. If it loads. Okay, it's not gonna load. No. Thank you, I guess. Oh, it's too small. Not that one. Sorry.
It's fine.
Trying to find one that'll
You're just
look good.
denying me my fix, that's all.
Yep.
God, this is a really good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think this one.
Bopping along to it, dude.
Okay, so you crank a lank and a gank a dank and shank a dank.
Yeah.
And it pops out and you pop it. And you get a beautiful 6-armed woman at the end, at the top of a snake body.
Oh, yeah.
A Merilith.
Yeah, Merilith. Yeah. Know them.
And gold number 11.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. So. Cool. Yeah. One more.
Okay. Alright, let's see what you get. Okay. I believe that is... Okay. Crank-a-lank, skank-a-dink, shank-a-dink. Pop it open, and it is a quasit.
Oh, fuck.
Golden quasit.
Okay, that's good.
All right, boss, my turn.
How goes the gamble?
Good. Actually.
Yeah, okay, alright. He gets one.
I had one, you got 3, I get my second.
Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. So, yeah.
Gold number 5.
Okay. Let's see what you get. Oh man, fucking head.
It's Bibelith, I swear to God.
I laugh so hard.
She's got big kahungas.
Yeah, that image does.
Some real conka-donkas.
Yeah, some real Tohongara cougars.
Ginormous.
Dunkaroos.
It is actually another Nowfish name.
Oh!
Yeah.
Here you go, boss.
Yay!
Another gold Nowfish name.
Nowfish figure. Yeah!
I thought a syrup.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna make a whistle.
Yep.
I have an idea. Oh, I actually fucking nailed it. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Wait. Okay. All right. Before we go too much further, right? Okay. There's.
Do they have hell table hockey the thing with the puck?
They have. Oh yeah, no, they got a lot of stuff inside. They got Pound the Priest, they got Blast Zone, they got Lobber Clobber, they got the Blazing Fray, they got the Crook Clutcher, they got Throw to Throw, they got Abuse Roller, they got Clash Smash Crash and War Master.
Clash Smash Crash.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we go inside and we get some fun. We get some fun because we've done a good job these past few days. You know, we deserve it. You know. Plus, and I show him like all the tickets that I have.
With that, like his pupils just expand.
Yeah, we can get something real good if we get a lot of these. Yeah.
So now, let me stop you right there real quick. Muzzle, did you run to Mexneers expecting them to follow you or no?
No, I just went to go and chill. It's been a good day. Just gonna sort of lay down on my bed
and just kind of relax,
revel in my minute torture I was able to inflict upon the people of Calamity Corner.
Okay, so then if that's the case, I'm gonna go back to them real quick, and then we will.
That's fine.
Yeah, because I didn't know if you were if you were expecting them to follow, I was gonna ask if you wanted to come and join them.
No, it's fine. And did we want to end it after they're like done gambling anyway? It's like already midnight. I don't know.
We can wait to do the actual like full on like actual playing shit in there next time. To be fair.
Yeah, I can be available until like 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I do have another cliffhanger. So if we want to do some playing and then get back to you, then we can have a cliffhanger.
Yeah, okay, that works.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so
Boris's eyes when he sees the tickets.
giant fucking
Yep.
spider eyes. Yeah, okay, yeah. So let's go inside.
Yeah.
And then behind the counter, you see
Iariet.
Iariet.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh hey, look who's back!
Hey, Ariad.
And he beckons you over. It's like, come on,
Hey.
you coming in for some play?
Yeah. All right.
I've heard good things about this place.
Well, I should hope so.
So, how many tokens can I buy? You know, what's the
Let's-
exchange rate here?
Let's say they are gonna be 1 token for 2 silver. How about that?
Oh! That means I get 5 tokens per gold, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, buddy boy. All right. Well, I'm gonna lay down 2 gold right now to get 10 tokens.
Woo, okay then. Big spender. Takes your gold, and then he brings up like his essentially his like the thing that he gave you freebies with.
Yeah.
And he gives you the 10 tokens, and he puts the gold away into that coin pouch.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, you two have fun.
Thank you. Start making my way. I give 5 tokens to Boris.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, boss.
Oh.
We're going to win big today.
Yeah, we are.
All right. So, what dost thou play?
You can
So
choose first
before
there,
you played
Boris.
Pound of Priest and what was the other one?
Crash, smash, and crash.
Yeah, CSC.
Splash, smash, crash.
I
Yeah,
want to
so-
play some CSC.
Okay, fucking do it with your high dex and reflex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fucking do it.
So it's just successive reflex saves.
Yes, pretty much. All right.
First one's a 24.
Oh my god. Okay. So you put your token in, and the Nuparivos fall down into the channel. You pull the hammer back and smack one of them up into the thing, and they fucking splat. He splats and smashes and rips into all the shit, and then you slap him up into the machine again. Over and over and over again. You keep this one in play for a very long time, until finally it does fall through the flaps. It just happens to have that perfect trajectory where you can't get it back up.
Mm-hmm.
And when it falls between the flaps, a little like elongated, like little, essentially kind of like a plant mouth, like think like a piranha plant made of flesh.
Okay.
Like snaps forward and eats it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Then you see it swallow the bulge, like
It goes down the stem.
Hey, that's a good first one.
I like this one, boss.
Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it?
All right. And so your next Nuparivo, go ahead and roll another reflex save.
21.
Oh my god. Okay, much the same.
My boy.
Until it you smack it up into the machine and you hit one of the harder things to hit. It's like up in like a covered area, and you have to like smack it just right to like ricochet it off another thing to bounce into that. And it's like a giant little a trio of like buzzsaw blades in the floor of the thing, and it like splats onto him. and then the machine lights up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think Muzzle would really
Lights
like
and
this one.
sounds.
Yeah, what? Yeah, dude.
I feel
Muzzle,
like-
what are you
I feel
doing?
like Muzzle would really like this
I'm
machine.
having a good old nap.
Okay. All right. One more.
20.
Oh my god.
Wow, nothing below it. Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
I
Okay.
roll 17 14, 13.
I am out of good descriptions. So you keep it in play for a long time. You get a lot of points.
Get him across some lava.
There you go.
Yeah.
You hit him into a small little lava pit, and he sinks into it. And you can see like the steam and the smoke and the.
I start like slapping the side of the machine.
And after, do you want to put in another token or be done with that one?
How much did I win?
You got 90 tickets.
90 tickets. I'm just fucking like, hey! And I high five this fucking, like, oh my god.
I low five him.
Hell yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Let's see what else they got here, boss. I wanna. We can always come back to this.
Yeah. No, you're really good at that. Have you been practicing?
I'm just really quick with my fingers.
Oh yeah, that's real good. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I can be profitable. We're gonna clean up, boss.
I'll say. All right, yeah. Okay.
So, what do you do?
Let's go to.
We could hustle poker.
No, that doesn't do tokens. That's not a token thing. Let's do the tokens first. We can think about that later. Okay. Let's go to the Crook Clutcher.
Oh boy. Okay. So you head over to the Crook Clutcher.
Is this a claw machine?
Yes.
I hope so. Hey!
Yep. It is a shitty claw machine.
Hell yeah.
So, in the like you go over to it. The marquee. It's got like a little It's got like a Vrock looking, like a cartoony looking Vrock is swooping down on a bunch of Neparebos down on like the hell landscape.
Hell yeah.
And the claw in the game is actually like a little cartoon Vrock, and the claw is his talons.
Yeah.
And
I can so see it.
Yeah. And so everything in the Crook Clutcher is a bunch of Neparebos.
Okay.
Except like you can tell that some of them are like, you can tell that they have like shit inside them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm putting that token in that.
Okay.
I'm so ready.
So you'll have 3 attempts.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll me a flat D100.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I've got like different rolls for everything.
Oh. That is a 41.
Okay. You you move the claw over an Neparebo that looks quite full, quite bloated with treasure, and
full of goodies.
Yes. Yeah. And you move it over to it, and you press the button, and the claw begins to descend. And you see the claw, it actually kind of like closes multiple times as it descends, right. And you can hear like a cartoony "ha ha" as it descends. And the claw descends over the top of the Neparebo, clutching, and then once it reaches the bottom, like once it actually stops descending, it closes finally.
Okay.
And then as it goes up, it has gotten nothing.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay.
So you'll have 2 more attempts.
Okay. 34.
Nope.
Yep. Okay. Come on. 59.
Well, I think you know the drill.
Yeah.
Rigged.
I just kind of like slap the machine. I'm just like, I hate this one.
Yeah. Do you care to try it again? You don't have to.
No, I don't wanna. You can try it, Boris, if you want to, but I don't think I'm.
I'll give it a try.
All right, yeah.
All right, so 3 percentiles.
Yep.
Yes.
89. 89.
Fuck.
Nope.
Whoa.
Second roll, 40.
Okay, no.
Third roll, 23.
Nope.
Oh. It's fucking.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
You hear Iarian call over to you. It takes a lot of skill. And he's like laughing to himself.
I can tell.
That's one of our best money makers.
Yeah. How skillfully rigged, and I look at a point and like smiling with a big old smile.
How what?
Nothing.
Oh no, I was asking out of character because I just couldn't hear you.
Oh, rigged.
Oh yeah. Not exactly. It's just hard.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Let's do something else. You pick this time.
Oh,
Do you have a list or no?
I don't have a list.
Oh, here. I got you.
What's that lava club over there?
I don't know. Let's go.
You head over to the lava clobber, and in front of you there's like a little, essentially it's like a throwing range. And in front of you there is, you know how with skee ball, how it's like you roll the ball up, it goes into a hole, and then it rolls back down into a thing where you can access it. In front of you there are a few balls in like a channel that's protected by a like a grate. And if you put your token in, the grate will open, allow you to access the balls, and then the channel where they roll back up into the grate will stay open for a set number of actual balls to pass through. So you have a certain amount of attempts.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel confident about this one, boss.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. So, depending on what you prefer to use, you can use either a strength check or a ranged attack roll.
Oh, it'll be ranged attack.
Okay. I think that for you, that would be a dex, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Just go for it.
Plus base attack bonus?
It's a ranged attack roll, it would be.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. 20.
Okay.
Hey.
You put your token in, and the grate opens, and you take one of the balls, and you kind of like test the weight, and then you chuck it at the targets, and you hit. You hit
All
one,
right.
and it bounces back and goes through the channel, and there you go.
All right.
So we'll say that you have 5 throws, and there are 5 targets.
Ooh.
Okay.
1 for 1.
Starting to feel a bit more confident now. I'll try again.
Okay.
Another 20.
Okay.
Hey.
Again.
2 for 2.
Ping. Let's keep on going. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Fell.
Okay.
8.
Okay. You throw that one, and it misses. It hits the back wall, and it rolls back into the channel.
2 for 3. You know, it's not that bad.
Alright. Fucking natural 20.
Okay.
Hey.
You hit it, and you hit it.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. One more.
Okay. 17.
Yeah, you hit it.
Hey.
Hey.
So, are you going to put another token to keep playing, or just let it end?
How many tokens have I won?
I mean,
Tickets.
so you hit 4?
Yeah.
You got 20.
Hey. We're up to
Alright.
200 now.
What next, boss?
You know, let us.
That was
go.
our 5th, right?
Mm-hmm. There was one for CSC, one for this, and then.
And then 2 on the claw machine.
Yes. Okay, so that's 4. So you still got 6.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 6 left. Yeah, okay. Let us go for the abuse roller.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So, you walk up to the machine, and it is a slope, an upward moving slope with several holes with point values above them. And so if you can't get that description, it is skee ball.
Okay.
Yeah. And now this will you can use whichever one you want, either a strength roll or a dex roll, and it will be either higher or lower DC depending on which hole that you are attempting to go for.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So if you try to go for one that has a higher score value, then it'll be harder.
Okay.
And etc.
All right. Okay. All right. So I put my token in.
Okay. And you put your token in, and then the balls roll down the thing, and of course they are tiny Neparibos.
Yeah.
Fist-sized
Okay.
I bet you're wondering where we get all those Neparibos from.
Little bit.
I'm honestly wondering if it's worth it for a snack.
It's not. These are the rejects.
Oh. So what are the point values that I can go for?
The point values are if you think of it like a typical, hang on, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get an actual skee ball score.
Oh yeah, good idea.
It's usually 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in the middle, and then 100.
Here we go. I got one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off.
No, it's fine. You are trying to cut me off.
There we go. There's that. Okay.
Okay.
So, I guess we can just mimic this.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, here, let me get that in that thing. So I guess I will go for. Let's go for middle ground. Let's go for 40.
Okay. Roll me a either strength or dex.
Okay.
Your choice.
I have dexterity because I am slightly dexterous. So let us do it. Heh. Natural 1.
Okay. You throw the ball. You roll the ball, and you don't get it up into the actual scoring holes. Like you hit the bottom rung there, and there's just a channel there that it rolls back down out of. And so you got a total of 5 Neparibos to work with, and then now that one is used.
Yeah. Okay.
So you roll it up.
You know, it's just you know, I got it. Second throw. For 40. That is my dexterity? That is 21.
Okay. You successfully get it into the 40.
Hey.
So you roll the Neparibo, and it lands in the hole, and you see it kind of like sit in the hole for a little bit, and it's kind of just looking around until all of a sudden, it's like a crusher smashes it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that I'm gonna try for a 50.
Okay. So now you got a 20 on that 40, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one unfortunately was a 14.
Okay. You roll it up there, and jeez. Oh, my head. You roll it, and it bounces off the 50, and it doesn't make it in, and it slides down into the 10 category.
That's fair. Okay.
And it falls into like a bottomless pit.
I just love the way that we're fucking abusing these things. It's so good.
It's great. I've made torture fun. So you are now at 50 points.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a 30.
Go, must go.
Yeah. The fuck is that? Oh no. That's 10.
Okay. And you went for a 30?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You get it.
Yeah.
You send it in there, and it lands in.
Oh, sorry. No, that's not 10. That's 5.
Oh, never mind. Okay, you get it in the 10.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Yeah.
So 60 points.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go for broke with my last one and go for the 100.
Oh no, you've got 2 left.
Oh, I had 2? I thought I had.
Yeah. You went for the 40 and got it. You went for the 50 and missed it.
Yeah.
You got the botch and missed it. Now you got the 30. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you got the 10, and now. Oh wait, no, that is.
Yeah,
just
so
one
it's just
left.
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
So I'm going for broke, going for 100.
Yeah.
Heck. 6.
Okay. Nope.
So another
but
10
it does
points.
land in the 10, and you wind up with 70 points.
Yeah.
And so you will get. We'll say you get. Let's see. If a perfect score would be 500, and you got 70. We'll say you got like 15 tickets.
Okay.
I'm gonna be going all over the place with these tickets values.
That's
just so
fine.
You know.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be hard for me to fucking keep up with that.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Hey, you're big boss. I still spent one more token than you have.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Then I guess let's go for the blast zone.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for. All right. So you head over to the blast zone, and it's quite a large affair. It takes up almost like a not exactly the same length, but the same like width, and about half the length of like a standard bowling lane.
Oh.
And you go over to there, and you see. I don't this technically in 3.5, but it's going to in my world. You see a permanency tensors floating disc.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
Floating disc.
So there is a tensors floating disc, and there is like a iron rod with like a hanger basically standing next to it. Or no, not a hanger. There's like a little pedestal essentially.
Okay.
And it is holding a small iron wand.
Okay.
And on the tensors floating disc, it essentially says "stand here." And as you step up onto the iron disc, like before you actually get up to the disc, you feel all your magic power basically kind of fizzle for just a moment.
Okay.
And so you stand up onto the disc and you grab the wand. And once you stand on there and grab the wand, a timer appears in the distance, like in a marquee in front of you. And the wand. I'll just explain the game now, just so you can understand.
Duck hunt?
Huh?
Duck hunt?
No, it's just a shooting range, basically.
Oh.
Okay.
So that fizzling of your magic power, there is a barrier of anti-magic around you, so you can't use the wand to hurt anybody.
Right. Okay.
And if you take the wand out of that magic circle or anti-magic force field, it will disintegrate.
Okay.
And then the wand is a wand of firebolt.
Okay. Yeah.
And so you'll be using like ranged. Either ranged. I don't know if there's a ranged magic roll or a ranged attack roll or what, but you'll be using that.
Yeah, it would be
A magic attack roll or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be basically like my throw anyway.
Yeah. So.
So
okay.
+4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So. Let's see. Okay, so go ahead and make me some attack rolls.
Okay. First one. 19.
Okay. You. Oh, and I guess before I go any further, I should say you put your token in, and that's how everything starts.
Yeah.
So you put your token in, you grab the wand, and you prepare yourself, and you use the wand and you shoot a whole bunch of firebolts at targets that begin to appear. And of course, it's Nupparibos on strings. And Nupparibos on they're like nailed to little like boards that like spring up and you gotta like shoot them.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 19, right?
Yes.
Okay. You fucking shoot all of them. In this first round, you shoot all of them.
Yeah.
So fucking ace shooting. And the first round is fairly slow, and so we will continue with another roll.
Okay. Second roll. Hit. 12.
Okay. In the second round, it begins to get a bit faster, and you get about 70% of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Third round.
Yes.
20 total.
Okay. In the third round, it gets fast, and there are also duds that pop up, and there are also some that are like hidden behind other moving objects as the pattern goes on and on. And with your 20, you hit about 80% of them.
Okay.
So, do you want to continue?
No.
Okay.
How many tickets?
So, the force field powers down. The wand feels like it goes dead in your hand, and you can return it to the thing. And so you missed 50% in the first, total.
Yeah.
So, we will say that you get. You can get 50 tickets.
Ooh. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll take that. That's pretty good. Alright. Okay. What are you thinking there, Boris?
I'm thinking I might go back to Clash Smash Crash later.
Oh. Yeah.
But
what are you thinking now?
what I'm thinking now, what I'm thinking in the moment.
Yeah.
I
appreciate you planning ahead, but like...
Throw to throw.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. This one is very simple. It is... there it is. Okay. Although it's very simple, but it will also require a bit of complexity. Oh, jeez, my head.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this your last token, by the way?
No, I think we have 3 more, but I think we can be done after this, honestly.
Oof, okay.
We'll just go over to do the cliffhanger after.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, right.
No, it's fine.
So, throw to throw is a basketball hoop throw.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you put your token in, it's the same thing as the throwing range where like a cage opens up and allows you to access the basketballs, and you can see a timer counting down above the hoop. And so
throwing little Nupparebos and rings of fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except it's not exactly a ring of fire. It is, and obviously the basketball-sized Nupparebos.
Yeah.
So this is going to require ranged attack rolls and or dex checks, whichever one.
Okay. I'll go for ranged attack.
Okay. And I don't know why I did dex checks. I basically just wrote this before I had any idea. So, go ahead and make me your ranged attack roll.
6 plus 5, 11.
Okay. You pick up one of the Nupparebos, and because you're unused to the weight of it, you huck it, and you bounce off the edge of the hoop. And then it begins to roll back down to you.
Okay.
And there are multiple balls to grab from, so you're never actually really out of balls unless you like chuck them really, really fast.
All right. How many throws do I get?
Oh, it's just a timer. You get infinite throws in the timer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. 24.
Okay. You huck that Nupparebo and it goes straight into the hoop, and the hoop is lined with fucking razor wire and spikes and fucking like acid dripping from above it. And you send him in through the hoop, and he fucking rips and shreds as he goes through. And he begins
rips and tears.
Yeah, he rips and tears. And he's like leaving a trail of like blood and blood down the fucking ramp as he rolls back down. Go ahead and make your next throw.
20 total.
Okay, same. All right, do it again.
23.
Okay, you get
fire.
You get that next. You get the first one in there this time, and now all the Nupparebos are very bloody. So, go ahead and
literally
keep
my
rolls.
keyboard saved me on that.
Yeah. Now,
13.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a dex save.
Okay. You mean a reflex save?
No, a dex save. Because you're now handling a Nuparibo that's like bleeding and melting and shit.
Well, a reflex save is a dex save.
Is the dex save.
Oh, okay, my bad. My bad. Then yeah, a reflex save.
11.
Okay. So you pick up the Nuparibo and you toss it, and you don't manage to hold on to it properly, and it kind of slips as you throw it, and you miss the hoop.
24.
Okay, you get the next bloody one in there.
16.
Okay, reflex save.
Yes.
Yeah.
9 plus 7.
Oh no. Okay.
I just started rolling reflex saves after you called for that first one.
Okay. Yeah. That works. Okay. I think you'll bounce off the hoop with that one.
Okay.
Now that they're getting bloodier and bloodier.
All right. 13.
Okay. Miss.
Yep. Natural 20.
Okay. Hey. You get it in there. And this one shreds into 2 pieces.
Hey.
And now you have an extra ball.
It's improperly weighted.
25.
You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
11.
Okay, you miss. And I think at this point the timer will have run out.
Okay.
Now, I think... How many did you get in? I was counting like upwards of like 9 to 11, something like that.
I was hoping you would keep track.
Yeah. We'll say you got like 10 in. I think you got like 10 in. You got a lot of good rolls.
All right.
And so you will get 100 tickets.
Ooh. Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So while we're having mirth and merriment.
Uh-huh.
Oh, are we finishing up here? I thought that was the last game.
Yeah, that was the last one we were going to do for tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And do your
cliffhanger.
Yeah. So, as they're playing in the hangout, Muzzle, you're walking home.
I am Scoopity-Doop-de-Spoop-de-Doop.
Jesus. The greatest songstress ever.
Songstress?
Is there a songstrum or something?
Musician.
Okay. All right. And so you're walking home.
Or lyricist.
Yeah, that would be it. And then go ahead and
dice roll.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a listen roll.
Uh-oh. Am bad at that. 10.
Okay. I guess you don't really hear anything.
Oh, fun. All right. Well, I just head back to Maxnear's place.
Yep. And as you approach, you notice that there's something at... I think even kind of at this distance, you can very, very slightly hear Maxnear snoring.
Okay. Yeah, what else is new?
Yeah. And outside, on the front doorstep, there is a box.
Look at the box.
It's moving.
Oh.
As in, like it's moving around, or it's just like something's inside, it seems?
Something's inside.
Is there, like, markings on the box? Like a tag or anything?
There is a note on the box.
I read the... Well, like is it just, like, there, or is it, like, in an envelope?
It's in an envelope, but the envelope is kind of, like, attached to the box, so that wouldn't just get, like...
Okay.
How big is this box?
I would say this box is... maybe...
Like 8 feet tall?
No. It's not a real...
It's one of those surprise mail bears.
Yeah. It is... Let's see. I'm trying to think. Maybe 2 feet by 2 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet.
Okay, so it's not that big.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up and bring it inside.
Okay. You notice that when you pick it up, it does feel kind of unbalanced.
As if there's something moving inside?
as if it has something in it that isn't filling the whole space.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'll just hold it in my arms, open the door, close it behind me.
Okay.
So Mexnir is just sitting there snoring?
Yep.
I set the box down on the counter and look at him and go, "Are you really asleep or are you faking? Because it's been like 20... Oh, no, he did walk the dogs for a while.
Yeah.
Mexnir, wake up."
Hey.
How did that work better than punching you?
Sometimes I sleep less than normal. I guess. What's up?
If you sleep worse than normal, do you get in trouble being an archdemon, a sloth, and all?
Nah, not really.
All right.
What's up?
You got a box.
Oh. Is there a? Oh, jeez.
I'll rip the envelope like off the box and sort of like throw it to him.
Oh. Okay. And he opens it up. Doesn't say it's for me.
Well, we've only been here a day or two. I doubt it's for one of us.
Well, I mean, you're the first people to like do jobs out here for a while. Maybe someone's just taking notice. Here, you may as well. Because like I haven't been out the house in a while. It's probably not for me. So he hands the note back to you.
I take it from him, look down, and then stop for a second, going, "You're too lazy to read this, aren't you?"
No. No. All
right, I'll give it a look over.
Okay, so you open the envelope, and inside it says, "Protect this one."
That's it?
Yep, that's all it says.
It says protect this one, and there's probably something moving around in there. I'm telling you right now, Mexnir, if that's like an animal or something, I'm probably gonna eat it. Is that cool with you?
Depends on the animal, because if it's something that's not worth protecting, I'll probably join you.
All right, cool. I'll cook it. You spice it. It'll be a team effort.
Yeah, you like very lackadaisically raises a fist.
And because the DM wants me to so bad, I will pop open this package.
Yay! Thank you. And you open the box.
like readying myself to catch something if it tries to jump away.
Yeah. And let me get an image real quick. Sorry.
Ooh.
Come on.
Image. Fromage. I watched that on stream the other day. Just that part. It was great. Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage. Let me see if I can get a better. I'd love to get like a good image for this. I don't know if I can. Okay, well, I can't really get the one that I'm trying to go for because the ones that I can find don't really fit, but I will take the first option. Staring up at you out of the box with softly glowing red eyes and ever so slight black smoke rising from its fur.
He's a dog. He's a pupper.
I pick it up by like the scruff of its neck that all dogs have, and hold it up to Mexnir, and go, "Why do we have a hellhound?"
We have a hellhound? He turns around, like wide awake.
Yeah, but why though?
I don't know, but we ain't eating it.
You sure?
And he gives you a look, like, yeah, I'm sure. We ain't eating it.
I'm not cleaning up after him, and I like toss it onto the bed, onto the couch next to Mexnir.
He catches it before it like lands.
I wasn't throwing it like from a large distance. I was like plopping it on the couch next to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't
like I
throwing
thought you
it.
just kind of like tossed him.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, and that's where we'll end it.
Hey, we have a dog.
I literally asked if it was gonna be 8 feet tall because I expected it to be like Kagura's dog.
Oh no.
All right.